Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Wow, we started late today, didn't we? We are finally back with some Utawarerumono. Mask of Deception. For once, I'm not having to push this back. Well, I mean, it's not like it only happened one time, right? But like, damn, kind of crazy that it almost happened twice. Then it would have been 3 weeks of us not playing Uta. That would have been absolutely rough. Anyways, we stayed true to our promise. We may have fumbled the karaoke earlier in the day, but I did end up getting busy. Yeah, last time we get twins as a reward. This time we're running to meet Mikazuchi, yeah. And I will say again, I don't think Mikazuchi is a bad guy. I think looking at Miruja's face here, I don't think they would associate with a bad man. Mikazuchi might just be like incredibly misunderstood and bad with talking with other people. Cause they're like, yeah, you got like the, I don't know. I trust Mirouge, a very trustworthy face. But yeah, busy day. Ended up being busy from pretty much like 1 o'clock until like right now. I like just got home maybe like 20 minutes ago. Put together a quick, not very funny thumbnail. I mean, that's kind of been the case for a couple of the past like Utawarerumono thumbnails, but it is what it is. The thumbnail juice just isn't really there for me right now, both like pretty much in most games. So hopefully that comes back. We need to get some like cool CGs from Utawarerumono to kind of like insert ourselves into. And then from what I do recall, y'all were saying that it was gonna get kind of juicy from here. So I'm excited to see what happens this stream. Anyways, welcome. Happy Sunday, happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a fine day, fine night, morning, afternoon, evening. Gosh, I don't really remember what did she kind of sound like? It's not like I get close anyways, but I'm... There's always the choice of the jailbait thumbnails from Utawarerumono. You know, hold on. So I want to show. I closed that. Never mind. Okay, so like the closest things I got to that maybe was like, I think honestly the last thumbnail that would have maybe qualified it for that might have been like Munechika spanking Anju, I think. Which would have been crazy. I don't even know if Anju's gonna like show up at any point, like seriously right now, you know? I mean, she is the princess and all, but like, I feel like we did a lot of like Anju stuff last stream. Anyways, I'm afraid there is not much I can say on the matter. I am sure Lord Mikazuchi will brief you in full. Oh. She's a little silly. See, she's like too silly for me to think Munechika is anything but like a good guy. Maybe just misunderstood. He might be like the fucking Saejima of Utawarerumono right here. I suggest you look forward to this, are the only words I was told to convey. Nekune is kind of looking like the Ash Baby right now. You know, I should do Ash Baby Nekune. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why we're meeting Anju and Mito at this point, yeah. I must apologize, but another guest is currently present, and you may have to wait in the back briefly. Another guest? Yes, it was a rather sudden visit, and Lord Mikazuchi could not refuse him. Is it The only person... Isn't the only person that can't, like, deny that? Is, like, Anju or, like, Munichika? Anju and Munichika? I doubt the Mikado is out here. Might be Anju. Has someone come? As we walk, a voice calls out from beyond a sliding door. Must have heard our footsteps. A familiar voice, maybe? These are personal guests of Lord Mikazuchi. I can vouch for their credibility. Miruja's voice cracks noticeably as... Oh, right, it's a guy. Miruja's voice cracks noticeably as he responds to the voice beyond the door. Damn, I really got what's the name of the person in Steins Gate? I forgot. It's like he's a guy. The voice wasn't Mikazuchi's. Who could make Miruja this flustered? Yes, for you. Wonders truly never cease. Perhaps it will begin to rain spears next. This must be the other guest. Who could it be if he's talking to Mikazuchi so casually? I truly apologize for any displeasure. I may have caused. We shall leave at once. I do not mind. By all means, let them in. But these guests have piqued my interest. I do not mind, of course. No. I hear Mikazuchi give his permission to the guests behind the doors. Understood. Miruja's pale, and I can see sweat beads on his forehead as he whispers, hands on the door. Yeah, who is this where bro's so afraid? I am deeply sorry about this, but will you accompany me in? He is a more merciful man than Lord Mikazuchi, I believe. Is that supposed to be reassuring? After you. I appreciate you coming. Mikazuchi is first to greet us. Across from him sits the other guest, presumably in military attire, with the young page nearby. Oh, I like her hair. I shouldn't assume. I was bamboozled by Marouche just a second ago. I shouldn't assume. We'll wait. But I like their hair. It reminds me of my my hair from my Final Fantasy XIV character. Who is this guy? I can tell he's no ordinary person just from the atmosphere. He's got presence. He's got aura. Also a guy, I think. Hold on, let me check something. Oh, I was able to turn this off for a very long time. Okay. Alright, now I should be able to like whisper and it won't cut me off. I didn't realize I had my noise suppression on for this long. Yeah, the Steins Gate. You know, I don't think I've ever watched Steins Gate in JP. Is that weird? Steins Gate was one of the very first like anime I watched, I think, alongside a couple others. And I watched that with like English dub. Like the anime that I remember being like the very first ones that Alright, might be crazy, but like I think the first anime that I watched knowing that I was like watching anime was Kill la Kill. Which, looking back, it's probably not like the greatest like starter anime. But that was like the anime that like I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna watch some anime. I'm gonna watch Kill la Kill. And then after that, I think I watched like Steins Gate and then like a lot of the classics. Who's this guy? I can tell he's no ordinary person just from the atmosphere. He's got presence. Marouche seems confused as to where to seat us, dithering anxiously. The man looks over, appraising us. Oh, Nekone looks like admiring? Maybe or surprised? Could they be some sort of scholar? He's... Oh, someone you know. I asked Nekone, she seems to have recognized them. She shrinks back even more, hiding behind me. The weirdest thing is you watch watching Nana at 7 is crazy. Congrats. That man is one of the 8 Pillar Generals, Lord Raiko. Raiko? The General Kuon was talking about. The brilliant strategies. Oh, so this is like my rival. This is like Haku's rival. Because we're also a strategy man at heart. Nekone haven't been hiding this whole time, suddenly scampers out from behind me and bows her head. I am... Raiko's gaze falls on Nekone and something appears to dawn on him. Oh. You would be Oshtor's younger sister then. Huh? How did you know about that? Only a very small group of people are supposed to know. You just outed yourself, girl! Nekone darts a suspicious glance at Mikazuchi, but she shrugs, as if to say he knows nothing of it. And how does this guy know she's Oshtor's sister? I thought she was supposed to be known as Ukon's. Raiko responds with some reluctance, though his detached tone suggests it's no big deal. Information is the key to control. I have known for some time now that that girl is Oshtor's sibling. Is it spoilers for me to look up Raiko's VA? Because Raiko also kind of sounds familiar. I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna look up Raiko's VA. And once again, when I shift tab, it's like all Utawarerumono VA check. Utawarerumono. And we will control F to avoid any sort of potential spoilers. Ryotaro Okiayu? Oh, they're kind of... It looks like they're trending right now. What are they doing now? No. Oh, there's Zero, Li Chaolan, and Kakuya Kuchika. You know, I say these and I'm actually not really familiar. Blue Archive check, JK. How about Mirouge? We didn't look up Mirouge, I think. Oh wait, no, we did. Natsumi Takamori. But Natsumi Takamori is not in Blue Archive. Okay, anyways, let's go on. And I also know. Raiko then looks towards me. That you, Haku, work undercover as Oshtor's agent and perform tasks that he cannot publicly support. Damn, he's got our read. Didn't expect him to have information on me too. You seem surprised. Yet surely ignorance would hardly befit one bearing the title of a Pillar General. Oh? Wait, was us getting the 2 girls, us turning into a Pillar General like that? Because it seems like he's talking about us. Unless the ignorance was in reference to him. Oh no, it is referring to him. Okay, I could understand that now. I know quite a lot about you, but this would make mark our first meeting face to face. It would appear my reputation precedes me, but allow me to give you a proper introduction. As he speaks, Raiko gracefully rises from his seat. I have been granted the post of one of Yamato's 8 pillar generals. And also... Raiko's gaze turns to Mikazuchi, sitting across from him. I am the brother of Mikazuchi. Oh, brothers? I wonder if he's the younger or older. Yeah, getting the twins was and still is a surprise to everyone, yeah. Right, I remember now. I guess it's not that strange for him to be here. Well, I'm Haku, and this is Nekone. Though I guess you already know that. I am Shichiria. I serve as Lord Raiko's attendant. The boy alongside Raiko smiles cheerfully at us and gives a small bow. Oh, okay, yeah, another boy. The guy looks kind of like Marouche. Marouche seems to have noticed my expression and he whispers for my benefit. Both Shichiria and I come from the same clan. Ah, well, that'll do. But certainly Oshtor. Raiko once again turns his eye on us. His mouth curls into a thoughtful smirk as he speaks. What? The man does have a tendency to trust others easily, but it is rare indeed for him to fully rely on them. I hear you two have not known each other for long. For him to rely on a man such as yourself. Fascinating indeed. But that begs the question, who exactly are you? Raiko's eyes become sharper, his stare fixed and piercing. You met while Oshito was traveling to Zukon, escorting a caravan bound from Kujiri. That much is clear. Yet you seem to have left no trail at all prior, as if you just appeared out of the blue one day, with no past to speak of. It kinda looks like he has a fang. Who are you? Honestly, I think I'm the one who wants to know that the most. If you find out anything, I'd appreciate it if you let me know. I shrug wryly as I reply. The tension in Raiko immediately fades and his expression lightens a bit. I see. Yes, most interesting. The question easily answered makes poor entertainment after all. With that, Raiko glides right past us, making for the door. Going already. Raiko answers Mikazuchi without bothering to turn. Yes, it was merely close by, and thought I would check in with my poor reprobate brother. Mother would very much like to see you. You should come by the house if the chance arises. Mikazuchi's brow furrows at Raiko's words. Farewell. Raiko leaves with a strange abruptness, as though he had suddenly lost interest in us. Shichiria hurriedly follows, and Mirouge, after a small bow, quietly exits to escort them out. Mikazuchi remains where he is, motionless, still staring at the closed door. Who's strong? I mean, the way he said he couldn't refuse, I'm having to assume that the pillar general holds more weight than the shield of Yamato or whatever. Shield, sword, or arm of Yamato, whatever the title was. Nekone once again hides behind my back, the gloomy atmosphere apparently breaking a resolve. Who knows how much time passed after that? Mikazuchi suddenly turns his piercing stare on us, as if to ask what we're still doing here. You call this here, man, right? I think? What's going on here? You could cut the tension with a knife. This feels so damn awkward. Mikazuchi's cold stare bores into us. Unable to handle the pressure, Nekone shirks back further behind my back, hiding as best as she can. She was just talking a big game, but the second we end up alone with him, I'm not your shield. So quick to tears. From time to time, Nekone glares at him in a show of intimidation, but recoils from his staring back. So why exactly did you want us to come here today? Should be about time. At my timid question, Mikazuchi finally breaks his heavy silence. About time? Huh? Nekone? Do you wish for a fight? Fine, I shall be your opponent. Shadowboxing Nekone. I need to see that animated. If she's gonna threaten him, could she stop using me as a shield? The little punches aren't doing much to intimidate him, but he might be annoyed It's too quiet. Excuse me. Nekone jumps in surprise at the voice and tightly grabs onto my clothes, hand shaking. Ah, you've come. The preparations are complete, Lord Mikazuchi. Carry it over here. Yes, at once. Mirouge and several others show their deference to Mikazuchi, then enter with trays in their hands. Sweets and fruit. Nekone tries their best to look completely unruffled as the table is filled with tray after tray. Holy crap, that's a lot. I've never seen so many fancy sweets in one place before. Does Mikazuchi have a sweet tooth? That'd be so good. All these fruits are from the south, and they're even fresh. Not that usual preserved stuff. I hear fresh fruit from the south costs an arm and a leg. Everything here must be worth a fortune. I gaze in awe at all the high-quality treats being placed in front of me. This is... I have received all these as rewards. Rewards? These sweets and fruits were gifts that we received from the Mikado. The fruits are finest ambrosia, handpicked from all across Yamato. And the artisanal luxury bonbons... Rouge. My apologies. I didn't mean to overstep. Mikazuchi glowers in his servant's general direction, and Mirouge hastily apologizes. No matter, you may go. Yes, my lord. Excuse me. Mirouge quickly bows his head, then returns to his place among the other servants. Finest fruits in the south, huh? And these luxury sweets. What exactly did he do to get all these? At least they don't call him one of the twin shields for nothing. Why is he offering it to us? Do you not think it beautiful? These sweets of the high court. Such intricate patterns are near works of art in their own right. He's a human too! I mean, like, emotionally. I guess. These brilliant fruits of the south, the vivid colors truly are a beautiful sight. Well, sure. And the taste is exquisite. Yeah, let's go. I knew he was good! The bonbons, soft jam within, crunchy shell without. The fruit, juicier and sweeter than any other. Sounds like somebody's mouth is watering. Amazing! I can smell the sweet and sour scents from here. Fruits of the south, court sweets, so many. Nekone looks on in wonder, admiring the mountain of treats before us, beginning to waver. The pita pita, so big and glossy. It almost looks like a completely different fruit. And these sweets, they all look so beautiful. I've never seen such decadence. The weirdness of the fruits get explained later in the story. These gold ones, I have had one before. My dear brother brought me some. They are made from eggs. Oh. Haltingly, Nekone draws closer and closer to the delicious spread, as though she's entranced. Is this guy just invite us here to show all this off? He doesn't really seem the type. He's sharing food! We're breaking bread! Mikazuchi is gonna be one of the oomphs. You like it? At the sound of Mikazuchi's voice, Nekone finally crashes back to reality. He doesn't know how to talk to people! He needs friends! She's completely frozen, locked in place by the leer of a vicious predator toying with its prey. Nekone's body stiffens as the fog lifts, leaving her trapped in Mikazuchi's gaze. Eat. What's wrong? Don't want any? I don't really get what you mean. With such simple commands, I can't get a handle on his intentions. All I can do is stare at the food. He's just got like a fucked up smile that scares people, but it's endearing. Gonna say a bit of a spoiler for expectations. This guy's terrifying. What a sinister grin. He's gotta have some ulterior motive. Why so modest? Eat. That's why I invited you. It was the perfect opportunity. I mean, he could also just be getting in our graces ever since the Mikado gave us the twins. But like, I'm gonna choose to be ignorant and believe that he just doesn't know how to talk to people. At least for now. But I could totally see another like angle of like, this is him trying to get on our good side since we got the twins. A perfect opportunity. If someone as great as the Twin Shields is offering us a feast. Does that mean he intends to kill us and this is our last meal? Aku, you're taking it too grim. He's a good guy. The Nekone was right all along. What exactly are you plotting? I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, he's not even saying that with like a smirk. It's genuine. He's just got like resting like angry face. And he don't know how to talk to people. That's my guy. Do not play games with me. I know exactly what your plan is. These sweets, all these things I like. You intend to use them to try to win me over. And once you've done that, you intend for me to be your spy in my dear brother's ranks, do you not? That was close. I almost fell directly into his trap. Tough talk for someone who keeps hiding behind my back. What is it now? Trying to intimidate me now with your now that your bribery has failed? I will not yield. And the shadow boxing Nekone. You know, man, someone. I say someone, but it might have to be me. I would love to draw like a Nekone, like, y'all know that meme of like, damn, I'm about to throw down, and then it's like, damn, you got hands. That boxing like picture. I want to draw that, but like as Nekone. Yeah, I love just dropping by to say hi. Hey, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good one, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Damn it. Quit challenging people from behind me. Worry not, child. I'm not planning anything of the sort. Nothing at all. He's so sinister, but it's totally by accident. I have to believe. I would love this character so much if he just doesn't know how to talk to people. And he's just like a real big goofball. Despite his words, his grin is more sinister than ever. He's done something to the food. I just know it. You could say I wanted tea. My liege bestowed these delicacies upon me. I wish to have tea, but it would be awfully dull alone. Which is why I wish to have tea with you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows this guy's goated. With us? I heard the girl enjoys sweets. And it would be nice to get to know a friend better. Do you not agree? We're a friend? See? I knew it! I knew it! He's good! I'm gonna trust him with my whole heart. A friend? By friend, does he mean me? So you're saying you just wanted to invite us over for tea? What else would I have invited you for? Now that he says that, he still looks terrifying. but I don't feel any animosity from him at all. If he really was plotting something, I probably would have felt something more sinister. What a goofball. Never mind. That's pretty damn sinister. However you look at this, he's up to no good. Nekone aside, why set a trap for me? Let's be real, I'm worth basically nothing as a hostage. And really, if he wanted to do a sin, there are easier ways of doing it than inviting us over for tea. If he used plain old brute force, it would have been long over for us by now. He glanced at Nekone, and though she still looks wary, her eyes keep flickering to Desert Mountain. My iPhone, or my camera informed me. Yo, you're hopping on that Suikoden remaster? Let's get it? I'm gonna have to catch up on that. I would play it myself. I want to play it. I don't know. I'm playing so many other games, and I'm so Warframe brainrot. I haven't even touched Avowed yet. Oh well. Guess I'll take the plunge then. I pick up one of the so-called court sweets and take a bite out of it. Whoa, this stuff is great. What are you doing? Well, you know, poison. Searching for poison. So this one's that's eggy you mentioned, right? Haku, what are you thinking? Just hold on for a second. I'm gonna take a moment before we get any results. And with that, I begin to eat one treat after another. This crumbly texture is interesting. Looks like it was fried in oil. It's really filling. And this fruit. It's red and it has a bunch of thorns. That's a fruit found in the south known as a pita pita. Red? Covered in thorns. Is it just like a red pineapple? I don't know any fruits that are red and covered in thorns. I can think of like pineapples. I can think of like durians. Those are the only fruit that come to mind. They spoil quite quickly, so you rarely see them in the capital. At least not as ripe and sweet. That one was cultivated in one of the Mikado's private conservatories. It should be at peak ripeness. Owned by the Mikado? So these were originally for him, huh? Some real high-class stuff. Oh, like a cactus fruit! Yeah, that's right! Those are like that too. Good knowledge. Good fruit knowledge. So that is the fable. She gulps. Sounds like she's practically drooling at the thought. You can even eat the seeds on these. It's got a nice crunchy texture. Oh, it's delicious. Oh man, it's just too good. If anyone chose not to eat this, I would sure feel sorry for them. At long last, Nekone's hand slowly reaches for one of the fruits. Hey, whoa, you sure about that? Remember, could be poisoned. An early Mao Mao in the making. Apothecary Diary shout out. This is all part of my academic research. I rarely have a chance to eat fruits of the south, yes? Oh. You would know because sometimes get spikes from the leftover spikes? Damn. I've never tried cactus. I think I've had... I might have had like bits of cactus meat, but I've never had like a cactus fruit. Because I feel like there might have been some dishes I've had that have like used cactus, but I don't remember what. Might have been in like a soup, or maybe some sort of roast. And culinary science will not advance if it goes untasted. If I die for science. The sweetness, the sourness. Is this the flavor of the tropical sun? Nekone's face suddenly contorts in pain. Oh, she dead. She got the poison one. Oh, she's moving. Well, was it actually poison? My gaze whips to Mikazuchi. Unruffled, he pours something into a cup and hands it to Nekone. Have some tea. I was granted this as well. I hear it was harvested in the Kyujuri Highlands. It has a rich and flavorful scent, like fruit itself. A very high quality tea, you see. Mirouge adds brightly to his lord, as his lord hands over the tea. She must be desperate. She seizes the tea from his hand and gulps it down immediately. Oh, she was choking? You know, that makes sense. Damn, we would have let her die. I thought I was gonna choke to death. So you just got it stuck in your throat? You really need to eat slower. I put my life on the line for the sake of science. And also... Nekone glares at Mikazuchi. I only accepted your help because it was an emergency. Do not think that you've earned my trust. Oh, come on. You're really gonna treat him like that after he helped you? I don't recall asking for his help. Nekone looks away as she says this. With the blush, too? Soon. Jeez, what would Oshitor say if he ever found out about this? Are you threatening me? Why the hell would I go to all that trouble? Look, you should at least say sorry and thank you to him. Nekone holds her head, falling silent. She's probably dealing with some complex emotions. Cute. I'm sorry, and thank you. After deliberating for a while, Nekone awkwardly mutters to Mikazuchi. No problem. After a moment, Mikazuchi gives her a nod of understanding. Almost seemed like Nekone's apology flustered him for a second. Maybe it's just my imagination? Damn, wait. This duo is pretty good. Despite her earlier mishap, Nekone continues to wolf down the snacks, tail wagging in delight. It looks as though she's been completely entranced by all the delicacies. So, pretty good, huh? I do not find it it's tolerable. Nekone falters as she answers, but continues reaching for more. I see. Well, at least it seems I was right in inviting you then. Nekone looks a little guilty as she faces Mikazuchi. Thank you for inviting us to tea today. It was delicious. I see. I'm glad you've taken a liking to it. No need for modesty. Eat all you want. Thank you. I'll do so then. He's so good! He's so good! If they do something tragic to this man, ma'am. Good. It's best when children can speak their mind and act as they'd like to. Drink up. This tea is from your homeland, and Nakamui. I thought it might taste nostalgic for you. I'll have my men pack up the sweets and tea. Take home as much as you please. Can we really? Although she couldn't conceal her glee, she quickly covers her mouth, looking between him and the treats. Yes, you may. Take home as much as you can, and share with your friends. I tried sharing with my underlings, but they all said they couldn't share in a gift from the Mikado. All that modesty. What's the point of being so humble with me? Mikazuchi gives another sinister grin, like he's got some evil scheme in mind. No, I think that's just how he smiles. I love that. A smile like that would make you think you'd get sent to the front lines for taking one of his gifts. Nekone gulps in fear. But after preparing all the sweets and fruits for Nekone, and even getting her homeland's tea, I mutter for Nekone's ears only. Hey Nekune, he's kind of terrifying, but he might actually be a real nice guy. I don't think he realizes how other people see him. That is impossible. This man is my dear brother's... Nekune takes an angry chomp out of the bonbon in her hand. But I couldn't sense any hostility from her towards Mikazuchi either. Maybe she just doesn't want to acknowledge Osho's rival. But with how she dotes on her brother. I guess Mikazuchi's an okay guy. His appearance and word choice just give people the wrong idea. But maybe if we have the right opportunity, we could be friends! I glimpse him slowly extending his hand towards Nekune's head, just out of her range of vision. Oh no, he's going in for the head pat, but Nekune is gonna think her neck's gonna get snapped. That's right. Eat your fill. Eat all you can and grow strong. I get it now. He's just... But just as he's about to pat Nekune's head... So close. A crooked grin crosses Mikazuchi's face as if to end his sentence with, to wringing her neck. What are you trying to do? I take back everything I said. You're not to be trusted. You cannot fool me. This is absolutely hopeless. I love Mikazuchi! We're Mikazuchi heads now! That's my goat. I've only known him for 2 seconds. That's so good. I love that character. I love that character quirk. That very presenting kind of like Agate. I really like Agate. At least before... Well, I mean, it's not like he has a problem in Cold Steel onward, but Agate and Sky with him and Tita is some peak shit. And I think this is also kind of giving me similar vibes. Ugh, so hot. Looks like the middle of the night. Still, the heat's woken me up. Could be a heat flash. Why is it so hot? I'm sweating and everything is all clammy. It's nice to have the bed warm, but when it gets this hot... Huh? Something much heavier, warmer, and softer than a blanket is clinging to my body. I reach out uncertainly to feel what it is, and feel something soft and smooth. Huh? What? The grogginess gradually fades as I realize this clearly isn't a blanket. I look up. Is it Kokopo? Oh, right, twins. Yeah, we'll screenshot. Oh wait, shit! They all got clothes on. Whoa! The hell are you two doing? The twins must have snuck under my blankets. They're lying there, clinging to me. Accompanying you in bed. We were worried that you may be cold, Master. We decided to keep you warm like so. Completely naked. These two do all they can to take care of me. Wake-up calls, dinner, cleaning my room, doing laundry. But they also waltz in with those skimpy outfits to wash me in the bath, and now this, naked in bed. It keeps escalating, and for some reason I'm always the bad guy. Well, I feel more like a victim. Haku's getting assaulted! We'll keep you warm. Master, if you're feeling cold, you may embrace us closer. Oh, this is bad. If anyone saw me like this, my life is none of their business. And when they look at me with that disgust in their eyes, it cuts deep, you know? Master, are we being of use to you, Master? Yeah, I guess. All for our Master. We shall do all we can to serve you, Master. Well, don't push yourselves too hard. You know, it would be all mood if you overwork yourselves and collapse. So touching. Your caring words bring us unimaginable joy. What the hell am I supposed to do? I wish they'd stop this excessive servitude. If I word it wrong, they'll feel rejected, and that'd be bad. It'd end up just like before. Did they get into like a bout of depression or something? We're flashback, right? Hello, Sir Haku. Allow me to pour you some tea. Oh, thanks. Tea. We have also prepared some pickles for you as a refreshment. Please enjoy it with your tea, Master. Yeah. Thanks. Nekane and Utatia stares really sting right now. Nekane is looking at me like I'm someone else's garbage. And Utatia looks a little down about them taking over a job. Or is she pouting? Utatia really needs the competition. I believe she will come out stronger for this. She will not be designated to the chair. That stare she's giving me looks almost soulless. What am I saying? Must be my imagination. A massage. It seems your shoulders are stiff. If there's any place that is bothering you, please let us know. A little close, aren't you? There's something soft on the back of my head. Fringe benefit. We have heard that men prefer their massages this way. Of course it was on purpose. I guess I just need to clear this up once and for all. Look, I really do appreciate the two of you taking care of me, but you really don't have to. But before I could finish my sentence, the twins' faces suddenly hardened. Are we of no use? Have we been a burden to you, Master? No. You guys aren't a burden. I'm saying instead of fussing over me, you can do what you really want. He hit the other extreme. It's over. What we really want? The two don't even hesitate for a second. They embrace me. My head caught between their chests. That is you, Master. All we wish is to be of service to you, Master. Would you at least stop clinging on to me all the time? Does it trouble you? Are we a bother to you, Master? Their faces have hardened once more. A bother? No, not really, but don't you two think you're going a little overboard here? Suddenly, with no hesitation, the two draw out their self-defense daggers from their sheaths. Double homicide? Double suicide? We must be together with our Master. That is the purpose of our existence. If we cannot fulfill our purpose, we are unnecessary. Having said that, the two of them immediately lift their daggers to their throats. That's toxic. That's toxic! Hey, damn it, stop! That's enough of that. I'm not sure when Kuon arrived, but she's suddenly there, two fingers pinched around each blade. I prefer not to have any bloodshed in this room, I think. Kuon smiles as though gently admonishing a child. And Haku doesn't want the 2 to die, right? Right. What is wrong with these two? If Kuon didn't stop them just now, they'd have killed themselves. Not even a moment of hesitation. These two are crazy. What if we just give them the order, never kill yourself? Thoughts? After that, we somehow managed to convince them that I didn't want them to die. Now here we are. It's loyalty. It's total selfless devotion. Way too heavy for me. What the hell do I do? I can't just refuse them. But if I let them do whatever, my image as a gentleman goes up in smoke. As I'm contemplating this, the two push their breast against my arms and wrap their legs around mine. Huh? So warm. You have such inner warmth, Master. It's warm because you're in my bed. You don't have to say it all weird like that. Damn it. I don't end up like this. Crazy. That is crazy. We keep going. Like, I find it so wild that I like took that screenshot, right? And then like looked up. And then I was like, oh, they don't got clothes on. Please wake up. We are sorry for having disturbed you at this hour, Master. Late at night, I feel someone shaking me awake. My head's still pretty muddled as I'm waking up. Master, please wake up. Oh, I'm so sleepy. What time is it? It's so important that I've got to be up now. I push through the sleepy haze and open my eyes. Again? I dodge as best as I can, seeing the twins' lips heading straight for me. Oh, what the hell are you two trying to pull? A kiss to wake you up. We were trying to awaken you, Master. Wouldn't you have tried something more normal first? God, I can't let my guard down for a damn second around these two. I've gotten used to them sleeping in my bed, but the nakedness thing, not so much. The last thing I want to do is something stupid while I'm still half asleep. So, why are you waking me up this late? Master Mito calls for you. Oh, Mito mentioned. He has invited you once again to his domain. Master Mito. Oh, that old guy. Always has to do it in the middle of the night. It was the same last time, too. Master Mito is a very busy man. It is only in such hours that he's available. How can a retired crepe merchant be that busy? Oh, whatever. Old Coot's clearly got a lot of secrets anyways. As for his identity, well, I think I've got a pretty good guess. It's probably best I don't pry even if I know what's going on, right? I mean, I do like talking to him. That mysterious woman with him. Honoka. Alright, let me get changed. We'll wait here for a sec. We have already prepared it. Here is your change of clothes. Oh, thanks. We will help. Allow us to undress you. I can change clothes by myself. You can quit that slinking closer. I see you. Not a damn second. I should probably grab some water. I'll probably grab some water at the next, like, musical moment so I can, like, step away and not be, like, awkwardly quiet or fucking eerie as hell. I head into the moonlit street. Wow, can't talk. Head into the moonlit street led by the twins. Just like the night before, a mist rises around us and I lose track of the direction we're going. We're entering the Velvet Room. The Velvet Room Utawarerumono. After a long walk through the mist, Ururu and Sanana stop before a large door. Well met, dear guests. I pass through to find him, Mito, sitting there, smiling as he welcomes us in. I apologize for having called upon you at such an hour. It must have been quite the inconvenience. Honoka stands there next to him, smiling apologetically to me. Oh, well, it's not like... Anyways. Was there something you wanted from me? Can't do it. I was all set to snark at them for waking me up, but not after an apology like that. I have no business with you in particular, but I've recently acquired some fine drink and food. So I thought I would invite you to join me, as thanks for last time. With that, the twins re-emerge with a large tray and begin lining the table with gorgeous delicacies. Sweets twice? Please, have a seat. Sure. I take the offered seat and sit across from the old man. Please, you need to be modest. We have enough drink to quench the thirst of any man. Enjoy. Help yourself to whatever you desire, master. When those two say it, it sounds a lot more sultry than it should. Whatever. Might as well accept their hospitality and dig in. Probably shouldn't think about it too much if they're offering me free drinks. Free drinks? Let me go get one too. I'll be right back. Maybe tea. Alrighty, we're back. Made myself a cup of like, I don't know if this has caffeine. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know my teas very well, but I got myself some like jasmine green tea, put a little bit of honey in it. I've been feeling a thing in my throat, which I hope isn't gonna be a problem later. A little bit of tea ASMR. Oh, that's still really hot. Okay, I'll leave that alone for now. Probably shouldn't think about it too much if they're offering me free drinks. Oh, gotta move my mouse. I don't want to be like that like teacher who leaves the mouse over the video. The old man's banquet didn't just look gorgeous. It felt like they had chosen only the best of the best and served that excessively, or exclusively. I see. What extraordinary circumstances. The old man listens contentedly as I chat about mundane things that happened since we last met. That must have been quite an ordeal for you. Honoka also chimes in from time to time. It's not really as bad as it sounds, but yeah, things were pretty rough. I drink a little more than usual since the twins are refilling my cup whenever it gets too low. As I talk on and on, I can feel the drink starting to go to my head. Water. Something to sober you up. Oh, thanks. Got a little too carried away with the open bar. Had to drink too much. Old man smiles, satisfied, and drinks the hot tea that Honoka pours for him. I am glad to see those two being of use to you. Yeah. They help me a lot by taking care of the everyday stuff. Seems like they got some screws loose, of course, but they're pretty helpful. Oh, that's good to hear. Then I was right in assigning them to you. Glad they're of use. Assigning them to me? Well, they do follow my every order, but it's pretty clear they obey the old man. At least for now. Guess he's not trying to hide his identity anymore. That means I've been roped up in this old man's little secret now. I look into the old man's knowing expression. I think I may have said some things I shouldn't have. Something the matter? No, not really. Better that I just keep things the way they are. Pretend I'm still in the dark. With a cheerful expression, the old man continues watching me. Incidentally, my dear guest. Yes. Have you partaken of those two yet? Like in that way? The old man's gaze drifts to the twins, standing on either side of me. I merely ask whether you've enjoyed their company to its full extent yet. Takes a second for me to, for his meaning to sink in. Hot! Oh dear, allow me to help. I accidentally knock over my tea and Honoka walks over to dab at the spillage. Sorry about that. I should play out my Nima once it fully comes out. Oh, I don't know if I've heard of that. That sounds kind of interesting. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you back. Elaine, seriously? Well, I'll put that on my plans. And my Nima. Oh, all right. Yeah, this looks exactly up my alley. Thank you. Like just visually, like alone, I can already tell. Like I'll fuck with it. When it comes out, we'll be there. Elaine, seriously? Lord Haku, are you dissatisfied with these girls? No, that's not what I... hang on. What are you saying? Look, I know I accepted them, but I don't think that gives me the right to do stuff to them. Good on you, Haku. You may be a little bit of a dirtbag sometimes, but you're not that much of a dirtbag. I mean, you have to respect their feelings and... Oh, come now. It's clear as day what these two want from you. Playing the same games I see, yeah. You seem to hop in a lot when it's like... sussy. Always ready. We are ready to accept any request, anytime, anywhere. Ah, right. I forgot. It is no exaggeration that these girls were born for you. It would not do to treat them coldly. I mean, you didn't hop in like maybe like 5 minutes ago where they were kind of all up on us. It was something. What do you mean by that? So lonely. If you ignore us so, Master, death may come. Wait, really? Do we own them? Do they worship us? They were granted to us by the by like the highest power of the kingdom. For what reasons, we don't know. For you. Why me? Your company is always such a delight. Look, this is no laughing matter. You said something kind of worrying back there. Whatever. It's probably not important. Doesn't matter who this old man really is. What's important is that here and now we're having a good time drinking together. Haku is living in the moment. I'm sure that's what they want too. I yearn to give these girls the freedom to think for themselves. Oh, shit. Wait, I didn't realize the trailer for I Am Nemo was playing in the background. At least it's kind of low audio. Now you have something to add to the doc, yeah. Let's keep going down this thread. I thank you all for coming. I came as soon as I heard there'd be lovely free drinks. Miss Atoi. The Ditia seems troubled by Atoi's blunt honesty. Atoi's got the right idea. Nothing tastes better than a meal that someone else is paying for. Think nothing of it. I prepared this for you. Please enjoy to your heart's content. Oshito replies with nonchalant ease at the group's reaction. Surely it's better that fine food and drink be enjoyed by those who truly appreciate it. I couldn't agree more, Oshito. Hear, hear. Free drinks aside, why exactly... Is something amiss, Lord Haku? You appear troubled. Certainly unusual when moments from a feast. Hey, what do you take me for? I'm happy, don't get me wrong, but I'm just wondering what the occasion is. Oshito looks a little taken aback by my statement and answers with all apparent sincerity. Is it not enough to simply wish to deepen the bonds among dear friends? Sometimes you do just kind of gotta go out to eat with the homies. See, that sounds more like an Ukon reason than an Oshito reason to me. At my words, a grin crosses the masked man's face. As sharp as ever, I see. You think and analyze a great deal despite how you appear. You do know I can tell that's not a compliment, right? I had hoped to explain after the feast, but the truth is, I wish to introduce you to someone. Introduce to me? Yes. Judging by his reaction, he seemed very interested in you. Are we gonna run into, what's his name again? The pillar that we saw with, I'm forgetting all my names right now. The man in the title. What? I take a step back, wary. This guy is interested in me. You need not worry, I'm sure. I hope not. But I do understand his interest. You have a curious air about you that puts many at ease. That is why I have such high hopes for you. I'm not sure how to take that all that when it's a guy saying it. Oh! Maruto! My friend! Welcome back! Hey ho, Master Haku! Long have I dreamed of such an auspicious reunion! Maro, what are you doing here? Oh, don't tell me he's the guy Oshtor was. It is by honest Master Oshtor's invitation. Fain do I stay upon his leisure. If it's a gathering of Oshtor's acquaintances, I suppose it makes sense that Marudo's here. While I'm thinking, Marudo swans over, eagerly taking a seat alongside me. We get to feed Marudo! We like to see him thrive. That's my bestie. Why are you sitting here? Why, that I may better ensure the fullness of thy cup, master. Why the hell is he blushing? Shouldn't you be serving drinks to Oshtor instead of me? Oh, would that I could, master. But such subservience would be ill to become of my, present offices. Present offices? Oh, you mean because he got, hired by some noble bigwig? And since he's not too fond of Oshtor, you can't get too friendly with him, huh? Just so. I think you mentioned a situation before, but I guess he got some complicated family relationships. He's broke. No money. Best friend. I would trust Marudo with my life. I would not trust him with my finances. Now then, allow me to introduce my guest of honor. Oshtor returns to the dining hall, having greeted his guest. Behind Oshtor stands a man who seems clearly out of place for an event like this. How does he know the candy guy? My, what a pretty little gaggle of girlies. The man looks around the room cheerfully. That guy's shiny bald head, tiny mustache, unfortunate mustache, might I add. There's no mistaking it. The Candyman? I remember seeing him from time to time in the streets of the city. Hello. Hello, Mr. Sakon. It's a pleasure to meet you. To see you here. Oh, it's old man Sakon. Guess that marks the Candyman and Sakon, huh? The girls seem to know my name since he's always included a little extra when they buy his candies. But it seems they didn't know he was an acquaintance of Oshtor's. So what's an old geezer doing here? Having apparently guessed what we're all thinking, Oshtor turns to us. The Candyman? This man is someone irreplaceable to me. Without him, I couldn't have fulfilled my responsibilities. Responsibilities? Indeed. Public and otherwise. He knows, Ukon? Public and otherwise. Wait, does that mean that he knows Oshtor and Ukon are the same person? Sakon notices a baffled stare and looks over at me with a broad smirk. What the? He then struts over without hesitation and seats himself directly in front of me. I figure this would be the first time we've sat and drank together like this. Why are you sitting here? What? You a moron, kid? I'm the guest of honor. I sit wherever I damn well please. Wait a minute. This old prune is the one who wanted to meet me? Why the hell does he want to talk to me? Oh, whatever. I guess he's not doing any harm. So what exactly did Oshtor mean with all that public and otherwise stuff? Just as it sounds. I'm sure you already know all about Ukon and such, but that's not important now. I came here for a much bigger reason than that. A bigger reason? They did give us the twins. We're probably quite valuable. It's about you, Haku. You don't realize it, but your worth is more than you could ever imagine. Okay. What exactly do you mean? You know exactly what I mean. Just call you over and a bevy of cute girlies soon follow. Ah, I see. You're the biggest gigolo in the city. Ah, I'm downright jealous. What's a gigolo? Google check? Is that some sort of like, another way to say like some sort of like Playboy? A male escort or social companion. I see. What's the matter, boy? Why the stupid looking face? You called us here just to tell me something like that? Idiot! You call an ability to summon a horde of cute little ladies something like that? No, but... Oh, quit your yammering and drink up, would ya? Sakon holds out a bottle and the sudden pressure makes me reflexively hold out my cup. A toast then. Sakon clinks his cup against mine with startling force, then downs the booze in one gulp. He's got some hidden power. You know, recently I've been made aware of a thing called like a pump cover. Apparently it's like a thing that people wear in the gym when they work out to like hide their muscles or something. Which is kind of like wild to me. I figure like if you're working on your muscles, why hide it? But like, bro's probably got like a fucking sleeper build under that robe, huh? I follow suit and drink up as well. Ugh, that's the good stuff. Another round. What's the matter? Your cup's empty. You trying to dry it out or something? Oh, right. I hold out my cup and Sakon quietly pours me one more. Master, we have brought refreshments. Well, hello there, little ladies. Mind letting me have a bit too? The two of them look at me in unison as though waiting for my permission. Go ahead. Please enjoy. They place down a plate of small simmered cuts of fish. Ooh, sounds good. Much obliged. After thanking them, Sakon reaches for the plate and pops one of the little pieces in his mouth. He leans leisurely on the armrest, eyes drifting to the girls enjoying themselves with the song and dance. At first, I figure he's just ogling them, but his expression is fond and far away. Almost kind. What? You're not gonna talk to them? I thought you were here for the girlies. You're too young to get it. You can gaze at flowers, but never disturb them. It'd be improper. Remember, there are some flowers out there that will wither at but a single touch. I see. When he said he was here for the women, I thought he was just some greasy old pervert. Now he's just a greasy old sicko. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Guess he's got a little more class than he seems to. As I'm observing him, I notice his cup is empty again. It's weird, sure, but he's not a bad guy. Not to mention he's the one apparently paying for all this. After the bottle to Sakon, then the reverie lifts as he notices me, and he takes it, but... No, I know what I'll do. Little Nekone. At Sakon's beckoning, Nekone looks a little bewildered. Sakon raises his empty glass towards her. Would you mind pouring me a cup? I suppose I don't mind. Nekone seems unsure as to why she was the one chosen, but she pours him some more of the spirits nonetheless. Whoa. It tastes all the better when you pour it, little Nekone. What happened to all that flower talk a second ago? This doesn't sound like gazing. What, you never heard of exceptions to the rule, kid? You serious? It's fine, Haku. It seems my dear brother owes him a great deal. I can certainly pour his drinks if he likes. Well, I guess if you're fine with it. Kushner says he owes you a lot, but who exactly are you? If you know about Ukon's identity, I assume you're not just a candy vendor, right? Maybe some sort of information broker? Oh, that would make so much sense if it was. I look into Sakon's eyes as I speak. Sakon smirks as he quietly sets his cup down. A dark smile looks nothing like the airy grin on his face a moment ago. So you would know of my connection to Ostorm, hmm? Dakan's voice suddenly changes. What the? Feels like a completely different person. The breezy, laid-back demeanor is gone. Instead, his voice is icy, with a hint of menace. That am I not mistaken? Let me hear that again before I move forward. I want to see if I can piece it together with that voice. No way! No way this man... Hold on. Does he know what he's doing? I suppose seeing is believing. Maybe this will reveal the truth you seek. Mikazuchi? How do you get old? Muttering, Sakon wipes his face with a towel and the countless wrinkles vanish. He slowly sets his hand against the top of his head. He grasps his own bald scalp and... I love this guy. I love this guy. He's the best guy. He's my favorite. I've only known him for 2 seconds. Can I do that again?
Huh?
Understand. The cheerful atmosphere has given way to uneasy silence. Just now, was that... wait, no. It could have been my imagination. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I just drank a little too much. At my apparent lack of reaction, Sakon once again grimly reaches for his head. The sound effect, though. No one says anything. Silence prevails, growing heavier and heavier with each passing second. So be it. He's goofy as fuck. I love this man. It can't be. What an unfortunate mustache, though. Lord Mikazuchi. What? What? That's Mikazuchi. I was right to title this stream Mikazuchi is just a cool guy, or whatever I titled it. Hold on, what did I write for this stream title? I once again posit that Mikazuchi is misunderstood and funny. Fuck, I was right on the money. That is crazy. Took you long enough. Was starting to think you'd never work it out. I'm frozen in shock. The Imperial Guard to the left sitting before me. Sakon, or rather, Mikazuchi, looks towards Nekone. A deathly smirk spreading across his face. After Mikazuchi seemingly glares at her, Nekone bolts up and darts behind me. Business as usual. Is that really you, Mikazuchi? Do you see someone else? Perhaps if I plunge my thumbs into my eyes, your vision may... Or, perhaps if I plunge my thumbs into your eyes, your vision may clear up. That's a joke, right? It might seem simple, but his whole personality is completely changed. I guess I see it now. But how could I have known without the mask? He didn't have that murder stare before. Now I want to go back and see all those interactions with the candy store guy. So what is this all for? Mikazuchi responds with a familiar sinister grin. Do you truly believe that that's all it takes to protect the people? Do you truly believe that all it takes to protect the people is mindlessly swinging a blade? I use this persona to watch over the people of this city. It also helps me rid the imperial capital of the maggots that try to nest within it. Am I hearing this right? You disguise yourself as a candy man to fight crime? Okay, I understand, but I understand you need a disguise, but a candy vendor? There's only one other interaction with Sakon, damn. A simple candy vendor can hear all kinds of rumors from the people. Oh, so I was kind of like half right about the whole like information thing. Things that I'd never hear is Mikazuchi, the real voice of the people. So who started it? I have to wonder. Was it Ukon? Or was it Oshidor, or was it Mikazuchi who was like, yo, we gotta have alter egos to get some actual work done in this city. Guess anyone would have a hard time speaking their mind in front of the real you. And every so often, some idiot will happily spout off about their villainous exploits to a simple, harmless candy man. You should see those fools' faces when they realize who I truly am. Now that's a treat. Of course, when they start begging for mercy, their faces are nothing short of nauseating. The fur on Nekune's tail stands on end as she sees that smile of his. I see, so I was right. You weren't just an ordinary fellow after all. Atsui has the brightest smile I've ever seen on her so far, like a fisherman who landed a whopper. Atsui might have a thing for Mikazuchi? Question mark, question mark? I suppose I'm a little curious to see how good you really are as well. Kuon smiles ominously as she looks at Mikazuchi. Not you too, Kuon. No sparring at the dinner table. Please don't do anything stupid. I will take you down. Shadowboxing Nekone, let's get it! Yeah! Nekone flails around with little punches from behind my back again. That's not usually something you say when cowering behind someone else's back. I'm getting tired of her, so I grab her by the collar and hand her towards Mikazuchi. Nekone struggles with violent desperation and her foot slams into my chin, knocking me over. Nekone quickly scampers towards Kuon and curls up on her knees. It's alright. Kuon gently pats Nekone's back. Mikazuchi is so good. Mikazuchi stares at Nekone for a moment, looking almost wistful. Look, I get the whole disguise thing, but I still don't get it. Why did you pick a candy vendor? I mean, he could still just like sweets, man. I mean, if you're gonna do something, at least enjoy it, right? I ask him again once the ruckus settles down. Is it that strange? I am not great with small details, so all I do is put on a wig and a mustache. It's not that it's strange, it's more how it makes you change into a completely different guy. You 100% believe Kuon can be Mikazuchi? I mean, we actually haven't seen this man fight. He might just look scary, but he's actually just a big old goofball too. Like, what if he like lost a bit of his ear from like falling down the stairs by like really hard one time? And like he's never like taken a soul in his life. Candyman looks like a friendly old guy who'd probably be great with kids. And then there's regular Mikazuchi who might actually be capable of glaring someone to death. How the hell did that happen? Well, I've always admired this look. Admired? A bald old man with a mustache? Maybe Oshidor should get this guy's head examined. Sounds like he's a little off in there. You know what? I get it, Mikazuchi. We like the personage of like just being an old guy too. I do it in a lot of games. Mikazuchi, you might be the one. I mutter under my breath, but Oshiro grins widely, sipping his drink and watching on. That was back when I was young. One of those memories that really stays with you. Well, back then I was a little shit, to say the least. But no matter how I acted or who I was, there was a candy vendor who always treated me the same. The old man traveled the world selling candies and telling stories. Bizarre, incredible, grand stories. And as he narrated, he made sugar into art with his own rough hands. He earned this child's respect. A cheerful candy seller, a man loved by all. That's the kind of man I admire. Mikazuchi rubs his wig as he tells his story. This was unexpected. Listen to me. All sentimental. Never imagine I get like this when I look at you. Never imagine I get like this. When I look at you, I see you. Oh, damn. That is gigantic praise. Monumental, even. To say, like, damn, you kind of remind me of the person I idolized growing up. I need him to be like... I need him to be good to the very end of the fucking franchise. If he turns evil... I shan't say. Yes, I'd say you're just like that candy vendor I once knew. That's why I called on you today. Hey, you calling me a bald mustache user now? Look, it's a very touching story and all, but you're making it weird by sitting there rubbing on that wig. We'll see about that. Here, put it on. I'm sure it would look perfect on you. Can we get Haku in the bald wig? Haku bald? Image, please? Of course it's not gonna look good on me. I'm staying the hell away from that thing. As I struggle against Mikazuchi trying to jam the wig on my head, we hear a nearby sniffle. Oh, what? I had no idea there was such a deep meaning behind that appearance. Kyoto appears very moved by the story. His eyes are starting to well up. Kyoto is also really good. A guise to protect the people, yet no one can realize it's you protecting them. It's so noble. I should expect no less of a man that stands his brother's equal. Kyoto gazes at Mikazuchi, eyes full of earnest admiration. Oshito's equal, huh? Looks like the fear he felt for him has all been converted into respect. What a move! I didn't put that much thought into it. I thought it might be interesting to mimic him. He told me he was trying something different. At the time, I too was feeling the burdens of my title holding me back, so I decided to try it myself. With that, Mikazuchi places the wig back on his head. By him, do you mean... The door suddenly flies open, drawing everyone's gaze to the man standing there with his arms crossed. Oh? Does he mean... Hold on. I was too fluent the bird is my tone, so I decided to try my... he told me he was trying something different. Okay, yeah, so they're talking about Oshtor. Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting, ladies and gents. What the... When did he... But he was just... Oshtor now Wukon proudly strides into the room with a completely different attitude than before. Such you old bastard, how's life? Damn, what the fuck? Sakon put on his... Mikazuchi put on his fucking makeup quick! Couldn't be better, Uko. Wukon gives a thumbs up and Sakon, who is suddenly all wrinkly again, responds in kind. An awkward silence falls as we observe the change. It's even worse now that we know the other identity. How the hell do you two act so in sync? I thought the two of you didn't get along very well. Yeah, who's been spreading those dumbass rumors about us? I heard that whenever you spar, you fight as though to the death with real weapons. What's wrong with that? It'd be a dream to have a sparring partner you can share that with. Miss Burley's got the right idea. Here, have some candy. Oh. Can I look up the VA now? Surely, right? We scroll down a little bit, hold on. Utawarerumono. Mask of Deception. Mikazuchi. Oh, I might have already looked this up. Yuya Uchida? Do we know anything? Not a ton, but he has been around. What's going on? I'm VA checking because we just found out this man is crazy. Well, not crazy, but like he's kind of like one of the big top dogs, and he's also my favorite character now. Mikazuchi's goated, and the fact that he cosplays as an old man also plays into it. Oh wait, what you meant by that? Damn, that's crazy. First thing you come back here to see is an old man giving this girl candy. The optics are not good. Anyways, how you doing? Happy Sunday, happy Monday. Well, I know it's Sunday. I know it's Sunday for you. Yeah, Mikazuchi's hella goated. Exactly, I love this man. He's so good. Brother, what are you doing in such clothes? Please think more of decorum in your appearance. Oh, what? Saying these clothes aren't fit for folks' eyes. You like Sakon style, didn't you? So it's only right when he does it. Is that it? No, that's not what I meant. Well, you got a point. I still wouldn't wear these, and that's a fact. Excuse me? The only people here are the vagabond, the only people here are the vagabond Ukon and the humble Candyman Takon. We don't give two shits about decorum. Brother. Damn, that's crazy. Nekone, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you, Nekone, but damn. These two people might have something going on up there. Neko, what's wrong? It's like there's no life in your eyes. I'm sorry, Nekone. I'm not sure I can say anything to help here. But it's usual for men to have an immature side to them, so don't let it get to you. I mean, just look at Haku. Not the stray! Not the fucking stray bullet going for Haku's throat. Don't compare me to those two. All it means is that we never forget what it means to be young. Exactly. What a good sense of humor. So, what do you think about all this, kid? Think about what? The two of us here. How would you say we look in your eyes? Only when one has the world on their shoulders can they truly empty their brains like these two. You know what? We gotta give them their what's it? Their recreational. I mean, it works for their work too, but like, you gotta cut back and let loose, you know? I don't know. I guess I kind of like it. I'm no expert on fancy manners and all that, so it's better than being prim and proper all the time. I knew you'd get it, kid. Right. From today on, you're one of us. Does that mean you're not gonna give me the bad candy anymore? Damn, Nekone He's one of us. Tahaku of all people. The dung beetle. The dung beetle Haku. It's so fucking over. Her world's in shambles. Hey Maro, you wanna join? I always admire this kind of full-on friendship, right? Please, let Maro join. He's one of my friends too. Oh, please! Oh, a moment's consideration. Oh yeah, Kyudo can join too. Am I just an afterthought? Oh, can I join too? Yeah, sure. Everyone can join. I suppose that includes me too? Most likely. Alrighty then. I think that's enough chit-chat out of everyone. Food's getting cold. Another toast. Cheers! As everyone clinks their... Oh, damn. It sounded like someone broke their cup there. As everyone clinks their cups, Nekone alone stares at me with lifeless eyes and mutters. I just do not care anymore. Her worldview shattered. It's time for her to lock in, be the change she wants to see in the world. This is gonna do wonders for Nekone stocks, I guarantee. Y'all ever hear about the hero's journey? This is Nekone's fucking... Oh, now to do the guard post. Wait, did I do the guard post? I kind of just clicked left. I always just go left. Because all these are kind of connected. It's like the longest night for Nekone. She can only go up. I wonder how many times I patrol the city with Ukon now. As usual, he lures me out with drinks on me and I head out to meet up with him. Kind of a lonely place for a bar. Not a single older person in the area. After I wait and see, after I wait a little, I see Ukon striding towards me. Might as well build a small bed in the guard post. Wait. Did he say he was like asleep? That guard post ain't doing any guarding. Kept you waiting, huh? Metal Gear. Not really, but is there actually a bar somewhere like this? Must be a real hole in the wall kind of place. Yeah, well, I thought we could go have some fun before we get down to drinking. Everyone's celebrating the solstice tonight. If we find the right alley, we might find a cockfighting den. Ah, I see. I see chicken fighting is still illegal in this post-apocalyptic Utawarerumono world. Cockfighting? What the hell? Wait. But are there regular chickens in Utawarerumono, or are we talking like Kokopo level of like bird fight? Cause like, seeing the Kokopos throw down might be something different. That'd be like watching bears fight. You know, roosters, pitting them against each other. It's pretty popular around these parts. Some folks make a living breeding and raising these chickens. He bet on Kokopo 10 out of 10 times. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I know what that is. I'm guessing it's a gambling thing too. Yeah, since it's so popular, it tends to be a big moneymaker for underground gambling dens. Underground gambling dens. Yep, we never got rid of them. Some assholes starting up their own legal gambling dens. It's shady business. You get frauds, cheaters. Folks tend to lose not just their shirt, but their farms, their property. They lose everything. Yeah, remember that Kokopos just built different? Birds are usually smaller, all? Oh, right. I think I remember hearing that. Sounds rough. Hold on now. Ukon, weren't you doing some investigation on this before? Yeah, I've been following some rumors. They all led me to one gambling den. It only took a little poking around to see they're completely under the table, just like I heard. But what? Some problem? Well, busting these guys would be a little harder. Oh, that's a new one. Figured you'd be charging in head first no matter what, like usual. I wonder if its clientele was... I would if its clientele wasn't made up of nobles and influential merchants. Not to mention, after some more digging, I found out that the one behind all this is Dekopompo. Of course it's Dekopompo! This fucking Nyamu. Wait, that was what it was, right? Because Nyamu, I think, is also from Ave Mujica. Echo Pump. Oh, right, him. The guy that was busted for owning contraband. Looks like he never learns. Oh, he got busted. Wait, damn, I forgot. Okay. Wait, actually, I kind of forgot. When did we bust him? I need hard, solid proof. Otherwise, the moment I try meddling, they'll throw everything they can at me. Sounds pretty tedious. Can't you just walk right in as Oshtor? I think if they don't know it's Oshtor, or I was mixing it up. I was gonna say if they walk into Zukon, they might just kill him. If he walks into Oshtor, yeah, why not? Other than the fact that that might give away his identity as Zukon. Like nothing more, believe me. I've come close to doing just that several times. Ukon pauses, clearly reluctant to continue, expression souring somewhat. Could that be the worst possible action I could take? I can't risk burning my bridges with the nobles. Their connections stretch through the entire capital like a spider's web. Their reach is inescapable. Yeah, I'd be shooting himself in the foot. It'd be shooting himself in the foot to get rid of an infection. This really doesn't sound like the Ukon I know. So harsh. Impartial general of the right or not. To them, I'm just a lucky kid from the boonies. They already look down on me for my background. If I force this, I'll tear open an irreparable rift. Those idiots only care about themselves. They'll take whatever I say as unjust persecution. And that have an impact on my duties as an Imperial Guard. I have to approach this with caution. I see. He may be rotten to the core, but he's still a pillar general, huh? Wait, stop me if I'm wrong, but are you... Are we gonna do it? Damn. You always do catch on quick, kid. You remember the storage near the river? The one those folks in the tenant houses were talking about. Seems Decapumpo's ship is making a stop nearby. Where it is, there'll be a huge cockfighting arena set up inside. This was the entire reason you invited me out, was it? Nothing to worry about. Just a little bit of reconnaissance today, huh? I mean, I invited you to go drinking, didn't I? We're just gonna slip in as guests. Nothing so dangerous about that. I've even gotten invitations. Besides, it's a banquet hosted by Decapumpo. You can at least count on him to have fine food and drinks. Wouldn't Decapumpo recognize Haku, though? Unless he truly doesn't care. Luxurious food and drink. I hate to admit, but when it comes to that kind of thing, Decapumpo's got real taste. Fine, I give up. I'm here anyways. Might as well tag along. But if things go south, I'm out of there. Fine by me. Things won't be quite as interesting without you. It's gonna be a very good scene. Looking forward to it. I hope we get some artwork. Didn't expect the ship to be this huge. I'm getting this not for Utawarerumono, but for Yakuza Pirate in Hawaii. This gaudiness can't get you far. You put all this effort into life, you could be a decent person. All we had to do was show the invitation and we got in. This feels too easy. Well, if he's fixing the games in favor of the nobles, where's prey? Less question, more money for them. Now then, let's find us some evidence. We sneak down the staff-only stairs and into the ship's storage cabins. Hey, I thought you said we wouldn't be doing anything dangerous today. Just taking a little stroll, looking around, that's all. Damn it. Hold on. These are way too sturdy for ordinary storage. Something's fishy here. I know it. Let's peek inside. Watch the door, kid. We don't want any unexpected company. Are we gonna find out they're transporting people? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, this is... That don't sound like no chicken. There are giant cages set all around the room, each of them containing vicious-looking bugs. This can't be for cockfighting, unless it's completely different from the ones I know. What do you know? I figured it was just plain old cockfighting, but it looks like we've got bug fighting instead. What's that card game? The card game where you like play bugs against each other? I remember Eli talked about it, and it was like a mini game in Yakuza for like a second. It was like Mesu King or something. Is this just like advanced Mesu King? No, Mesu King is what it is in Yakuza. What is it in real life? Damn, I don't a bit Mushi King. Mushi King, the king of beetles. That's what I'm thinking of. Is this even still going on? Do people still play Mushi King? Anyways. Ukon heaves a sigh, then grimly surveys the row of cages. Oh, what's wrong? I mean, it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but is there something bad about it? You're probably not allowed to keep these bugs. This is like mega contraband. It's like owning a tiger. You could probably hand wave like having a bunch of chickens, but you can't really hand wave having like fucking, I don't know any cool insects. Shit. It's extremely violent, and they don't stop until the opponent is dead. Popular in some parts, but... It's illegal to bring these bugs into the capital. If they escape and breed, they go out of control. Not gonna lie, this is bad. Real bad. Back in my dad's time, something similar happened. One of these fighting bugs escaped and made itself a nest in the sewers. A big carnivorous bug like that needs food, and well, I probably don't have to draw you a picture. Huh. They managed to exterminate them, but there were still plenty of victims. You can imagine how bad it was. They had to put half-eaten kids out of their misery. Dad only talks about it when he was drunk. I can't forget that emptiness in his eyes. Damn, that's fucked up. I see. This is way too heavy. I don't know what I can say to him. Times like these, I opt for the damn that's crazy. Or woof. Or damn, that's rough, man. Or I'm sorry to hear that. I look around and see it's not just bugs. There are all kinds of dangerous creatures in there. So I'm assuming this was the contraband you were looking for. I guess there's your solid proof. There should be enough to bust the guy, right? Only if we can get it out. We're here as Ukon and Haku. I suppose. No, this is still not enough. I might need to dig a little deeper. You serious? No way he could wriggle out of this. What else would you need? Written proof that these are his bugs, that this is his ship. Oh, trust me, he's surprisingly devious. No, that's not it. He just flings a load of childish excuses until it hurts to listen to him. In any case, it's gonna be hard to pin him down with this alone. Let's head back up. Probably a bad idea to stay here much longer. Alright, guess there's not much we can do here. But bug fighting, huh? I'm a little curious. So I take a peek inside the cages. Oh, oh, that hurt, you damn bug. All leaping up and scaring me like that. Something wrong. Just bumped into something. I'll be over in a sec. Oh, you spineless little invertebrate. Who do you think you are? I bet I could take you. I don't know. The bugs in this universe are kind of different. Whatever. Not like you can do anything in that cage and all. Look, for you, I'm feeling merciful today, so I'll let that slide. Enjoy your life while it lasts. Ah. Okay. Hey, those bugs still alive? We think they're all nice and riled up. Well, we've only been feeding them enough to keep them alive. They must be starving, ready to kill. They can kill each other to their heart's content soon enough. Let's get the job done and count how many more are left. Some of them probably kicked the bucket already. Gotcha. I'll get the back, so you check this area. Ah, what a pain in the ass. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Missing. Where the... hey, we're missing some! Hey! Shit, not good. We're missing a lot! They must open the cage and got out somehow! They're missing over here too! But the cages don't open unless this lever is... holy shit, it's down?! Oh, this is bad. Real bad. That means all the cages on the boat are open! This can't be happening! We need to get out of here! Tell the... What's wrong? Why'd you go all quiet? Behind you! Look! Behind me? Oh. Damn, we just left too. How is this not fucking plotline A? How is this not plotline A? Usually we get through like all of the like little side stories before it locks in and gets serious, right? You telling me this bug shit with Decopompo is not gonna be like the main story? I am Decopompo, your master of ceremonies for this evening. I thank you all for joining me. Huzzah! Splendidly honored guest, I have prepared thrilling entertainment and delicacies from far and wide. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy to your heart's content. Huzzah! Holy crap, this really is something else. As the host plays to the crowd, one delicious dish after another is carted out through the hall. Mountains of savory meat and fish, and massive crystalline glasses filled with drink after drink. Well, it's official. This is totally worth it. The real question is, what's our first move going to be? Kid, are you even listening? You really seem out of it today, Ukon. Huh? I don't know if something's up, but it feels like you're rushing into this way too quickly. I mean, did you not hear a story about the kids getting eaten in the sewers, man? Usually you'd say something like, can't fight on an empty stomach and eat before we get the job done. My bad, I'm not complaining or anything, just seems odd is all. Usually relaxed, like you got everything under control even if you joke around. But tonight, it feels like you've gone all tunnel vision on this. Of course, maybe it's just me. I see. Oh, no, don't take it too seriously. It just occurred to me. No, you have a point. Maybe you're right. Guess you do need someone else to point these things out. Oh boy, gotta get a grip. Remembering everything my dad said just got me a little nervous. Well, in any case, let's get some food. They say you don't think it's quick when you're hungry. You're right. Let's fill up first. Then we should have enough time for that. Can't fight on an empty stomach after all. Well, if that's our plan, let's dig in. I reach for the giant bird leg I've been eyeing for a while and get ready to chomp down. Is it gonna be a bug? But I stop when I hear yelling from below. what the hell are they yelling about down there? Maybe the main event's about to start. Main event? Oh, the bug fighting. Completely forgot that's what we're here for. What the? Oh, look at all the bugs coming up from below. You know, how can you seem okay about this? Please, help me! Someone, please help! What the hell's going on? You've got to be kidding. Oh, I think I get it now. Damn, they almost had me. This must be a little show to get the crowd going. They really had me going. Haku, that's copium and you fucking know it, man. Lock in. But those guys are really getting into it. That old guy there seemed like he was really running for his life. Holy shit, a Boro Giri? A show. Are they insane? Why would they bring one of those here too? Hey, this is getting pretty intense for just a show. I think I see why this stuff is so popular. After this, any plain old entertainment will be pretty dull. Yeah. So, just a show, huh? Bro, that's crazy. That's insane if Ukon hand waves this and we just leave. If he hand waves this and we just leave because we thought it was part of a show because of fucking Haku? Gotta hand it to that fat ass. He's got a flair for the dramatic. I had no idea it was this good. I'm actually impressed. Show. Damn it! One of the caretakers must have forgotten to set the lock. What are those shits even good for? Can't even keep some lousy bugs in a cage. Two strangely clothed men stand before the Borogigiri. Who are they? Amers. Amers. They're supposed to be good at handling bugs like these. Oh, so the plan is to calm the bugs down and get the crowd cheering for them. They thought this through. Now calm yourself. There's nothing to fear. Nothing at all. Whoa, they're actually calming the bugs down. Yeah, looks like they might actually fix this. Yes, good, very good. Now, return to your... What amazing special effects! Damn, this show really has it all! That was way flashier than I expected. It clearly bit his head off and now it's eating. Oh, what the hell? What were they even good for? They're just getting eaten. This is no show. The bugs have escaped their cages. They're locking. This is the lock-in music. Get away from me! Get away! Help! Please, someone help! They're attacking the rest of the guests on the ship now. The bugs flooding from below deck are starting to rampage. The whole situation is getting out of hand. Oh wait, where the hell is Dekopompo? How does he plan on fixing this mess? Kid, clearly you don't know Dekopompo. He bolted the moment we took our eyes off him. What? So he just abandoned all these guests he invited? Well, it's more convenient for us if he's gone. Now he can't get in our way. Well, I did promise. You can run if you want to, kid. Ukon, what are you going to do then? I'm gonna help the survivors escape. If we can get to the deck, there should be emergency boats. If I run now, the guilt will kill me. Whatever, I'm sticking it out to the end. Thanks. Could use the help. Come on, let's get folks up top while the bugs are busy fighting each other. Did they throw in a random mission in the middle of all this? Or are we just like mission accomplished? Ooh, I should be the last of them. I think we've gotten all the guests out. How are you so relaxed? We just sent out the last escape boat. How are we getting out of this? What are we supposed to do? Boat was full. If we'd hopped on, we'd sink the damn thing. And besides, I've still got a job to do. Damn. This place is looking rough. Not here either. What about under here? No. Sorry for dragging you along, kid. You damn well aren't. Do you have it out for me or something? Of course not. I don't know how I'm ever gonna thank you for all your help, kid. I mean, you even stuck around to help me track down evidence. Never gonna get a better opportunity than this. I gotta find it while I still can. And having to search all on my own would have been real rough. God damn it. I knew I should have just booked it at the beginning of all this. A ledger of all the guests. And a list of all the bugs on board. This what you're looking for? Jackpot. Nice work, kid. Looks like the wind was at our back today. Feel more like I'm flailing around in a tornado. Oh shit! Looks like they noticed us. Alright then, I'd say we're done here. Let's make ourselves scarce. Hey, don't leave him behind. Just as I'm leaving, I notice a golden statue. Gara is half naked and about as big as 2 fists. Pocket it. We're gonna be rich. Not really my style, but it could be worth a lot. After what I went through, I deserve a souvenir. Oh, it's heavy. I secure the golden statue in my sash, trying to keep it from falling out. What are you doing, kid? They're coming! Oh shit, alright, golden goddess. If you can protect me now's the time. We need to get out on deck. As long as we get outside, we can... When we try to get out onto the deck, a Borogigiri appears, blocking our path. We can also hear her scuttling across the wooden floor a little ways behind us. Oh, damn it. We're surrounded. We're so close. We won't be able to get out onto the deck unless we get past this Borogigiri. I thought it was suicide. There's no way we could get past this thing unscathed. If only we had a way to distract it just long enough. I'll hold them off, kid. You gotta run while you still. Wukon! I point to the lampstand that was standing near us. Count down from 3. You good to go? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Take this! We grab the lamp and hurl it at the Borogigiri. On the wood boat, no less? It hits the Borogigiri at the perfect angle to spill oil all over it, catching fire almost immediately. The Borogigiri thrashes and writhes, flames coursing over its body. Yes, we did it! Huh? Yeah, on the wooden boat! The Borogigiri's thrashing seems to be spreading the fire across the deck. Everything's burning. Oh, crap. Of course we had to do that while standing on an extremely flammable deck. Well, that's it for the ship. Why are you being so nonchalant? What are you being so nonchalant for? We're out of escape boat. It's time to swim, dog. Hey, kid. You a good swimmer? You aren't serious. We don't have any boats. We can just swim. Shore's not that far away. You're kidding? In this cold? Oh, god damn it. So our choices are freeze to death or burn to death. Oh, god damn it. 2 of us run across the deck to the side. Once we reach the side of the boat, both of us leap into the river. I want to go swimming. And I sink like a rock down to the watery depths. As I feel myself slipping away and the numbness sets in, I see the gold statue smiling from my sash. Or so I thought. We're gonna have to let that thing go. Took you a while there, kid. I was getting kind of worried you weren't coming up. Huh? What happened to that goddess statue you had? Oh, goddess my ass. If I hadn't thrown that thing away when I did, I would have drowned like a rat. But I saw that thing beckoning me to the darkness. I wouldn't have thought it was real, but maybe the rumors were true. Rumors? Well, let's see. I heard a rumor that Dekopompa found some goddess statue that brings its owners bad luck. Maybe that goddess was the one you picked up. After all, look what happened to the boat. The cursed idol at the bottom of the sea. Ukon jerks his head in the general direction of the boat. That thing's up in blazes. That gorgeous barge is nothing but a ball of flames now. The flame paints the night sky in a vivid red. Good thing you weren't taken in by its beauty. Knowing you, maybe the goddess took a liking to you, huh? A knowing smile crosses his face. Wait. Then that vision I saw. Nah, can't be. Vision? What vision? After some efforts, we finally make it to shore. The whole area is in a panic because of the ship's fire. I mean, they're all talking about the vision of where we saw, like, human Honoka and human Anju, right? It's like, I don't remember any of the vision. Oh, I'm starting to feel alive again. One of Ukon's subordinates got us a change of clothes, but the cold night air of the capital was rough. I huddle up near a fire, close to the riverbank to warm myself up. As for Ukon, he's waiting for the capital guards to arrive on the scene. He said he'd join me later. The burning boat is clearly visible in the moonlight. I don't have anything else to do, so I just watch until the ship crumbles and sinks into the river. With the show over, the spectators head home, and the area is totally silent. Like nothing ever happened. Oh, that. Okay. Start of one of the most important scenes between the two games is crazy. With the show over, the spectators head home, and the area is totally silent. Like nothing ever happened. After a while, I hear faint footsteps approaching. Man, oh man. What a day, huh? Thank you for all your help, kid. You all done? Yeah. Evacuating all the guests saved us a lot of trouble in the end. It's the Capitol Guard's job from here on. I explained the situation and left the rest to them. Me, well, I just did what had to be done. Ukon taps his coat as he says this, the pocket containing our hard-won evidence. More importantly, kid, can you tell me what this is? With that, Ukon raises a rather large bottle. The bottle itself is white and ceramic with a blue overglazed design. Just from that, I can tell it's expensive stuff. He stole us a nice drink. Thank you. Where did you? I found it washed up on the shore. Guess not everything on the ship got caught in the blaze. After all that chaos, it managed to land here in our laps. Only proper that we drink it, huh? He grins broadly, tossing me a cup. After all, I promised you drinks, but we didn't even get a bite of that swanky food. I got some sides to go with it too. Not exactly on the level of Dekopompa's feast, but good stuff. I know this doesn't really make up for it, but hey, it's the thought that counts, right? I don't know. This is pretty good in its own way. They say hunger is the best spice. And so is, like, a mission well accomplished. A good day's work makes a meal taste better. Glad to hear it. Ukon offers me the bottle. I lift my cup in response, and he pours me a beautiful amber liquid. Here you go. I take the bottle next and offer it to Ukon. Thanks. Well, in any case. Cheers. The clinking of the two cups echo with a strange serenity throughout the still night. Oh, are they gonna have that heart to heart? We both finish our drinks and let out sighs of satisfaction. That's some good stuff. Yeah, damn good. I'm not a fan of his interior decorating, but you were right about his food and drink. I have to worry about my wallet when I drink while that fat ass chugs his quality stuff. It's a cruel world we live in. Look at that, kid. Moon's filled up just right tonight. Drinking and enjoying the moonlight like this with a friend. I'd say that's a real luxury, wouldn't you? Ukon gazes fondly up at the perfect half moon. Almost looks like one of our cups. Shame it's not a full moon. But after a few days, we'll get to see it in all its brilliance. Hey, full moon isn't the only kind. I kinda like being able to see both the light and the shadow. One brings shadow, one brings the light. And besides, it looks a bit like one of those cups. Kinda like we're sharing a drink with the moon, huh? Never took you for a poet. Yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like a cup. Light and darkness, kind of like a certain someone I know. He's got a face that lights up for the world to see, but a shadowy one too. I wonder which one is his real face. That would riz me up. How come I got some mad game? Who knows? Oshito or Ukon. Neither of them are whole people. Not on their own. Ukon mumbles quietly, like he's saying it more for himself. He's quiet for a while, gazing skyward. Hey kid, something I want to ask you. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. What's this all of a sudden? Yeah, we are getting deep. How does it feel to have no memories of your past? You ever want them back? Oh, that, well, feels... No, it really hasn't bothered me before. Wanting my memories back, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with how my life is going without them. Besides, the memories I get back might not be necessarily good ones, you know? Figures I get an answer like that from you, kid. Well, I may not be my whole self, but with the huge gap in my past, I'm alive. I'm doing fine. And having no past means I don't have to act out of two different parts, like you do. True. I guess we're similar in that way. Neither of us feel like we're whole people. Of course, compared to you, I have a family I can call my own. So maybe I'm a little better off. Haku's got that family though. Ukon pensively stares into the distance, drinking from his cup in silence. Ukon pensive? So, you ever feel afraid about not having anything to fall back on? Not really, just got used to it. I mean, life happens, right? Really envy you for that attitude. Envy? I may not look it, but I am from a noble family. A poor one. Anyways, from out in the country. There was me, my mom, Nekune, and my dad. My dad was strict but kind. He spent all his time with the people. Really understood them. He was my hero. I trained myself so I could be like him one day. Studying, cramming my brains out, working hard. It never felt tough to me though. All I felt was pride. I chased my dad's legacy all the way to the Imperial capital. And after a bunch of coincidences, I'm now Imperial Guard of the Right. But like I told you, I found out there were more and more things that Oshito just couldn't do. And that's why he started to play the part of Ukon. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Huh, yeah. It was embarrassing at first, but I realized Ukon was a lot closer to my image of my dad. I see, so even, so both Ukon, or, well, both Oshito and, both Oshito and Mikazuchi both created their alternate personas as someone they idealized. It was Ukon's life that I've been striving towards all this time, not Oshito's. And I can't just shirk the duties I've taken on. I'm just venting now. A classic rags to riches story. Except you just see it as a bunch of coincidences. Kind of ironic. Just the thought. But like, could you imagine if we get to the point with this guy where like, so I've said it, or I don't know if I've said it, but like, these guys kind of look alike, right? Like Haku looks like Hakuolo, Hakuolo looks like Oshitor. Like, what if like eventually we can just let like Oshitor do his thing and like we can just take Oshitor's place and pretend to be like Oshitor as Haku? Just give him the space he wants to like pursue his dreams. With you around, I think I'm actually enjoying myself more. Where did that one come from? If I'd gone alone, things might have gone public. And would have made a huge mess. But thanks to you, it's all settled, neat and tidy. So, just got me thinking. Whatever obstacles lie in our path, as long as you're with me, I'll get over them, somehow. Yeah, true. Both Haku and Ukan see both their successes coincidences, ignoring the strength of the characters doing so. Yeah. That's a good read. So what? Saying you're gonna drag me along on more crazy plans like today? Yeah, maybe that's why he sees himself in Haku. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, even Mikazuchi saw a little bit of like what he wanted in Haku, right? My ass. I asked you a damn question. And we talk together like this, laughing and drinking until sunrise. Good moment. What's up next? Do we do another guard post? And how are we doing on time? Ah, I see. Dear sister, it would appear the tea is ready. Ah, a lovely scent. What shenanigans is Nosuri gonna get into today? I was recently fortunate enough to acquire these leaves from Nagira. Key of once-in-a-lifetime rarity. The cost was dear, but worth every coin. Very well done. Seems you have improved your skills as well. Your approval is my vindication. Would you like some as well, Kyudo? Please, yes. Just gonna say this, love the story progression for Mask of Truth for Haku and Noshitor. So, what exactly are you two doing here? Yeah, that seems to be the sentiment I always get. Cause like, yeah, I have, not even from like just you, but I have heard that like Mask of Truth and like Mask of Deception, like those two hand in hand are just incredible. And I've said it before, like countless times, but like the way this game does its characters is something I really, really appreciate. Like it might have its kind of like Gunnar moments, but like there's like so much heart and like thought put into every one of these characters that I can't help but like enjoy every moment. So what exactly are you two doing here? When I get back to the Hakurokaku, I find Nosuri and Ogi lounging around like they own the place. Oh, you finally returned. You kept us all waiting. Don't blame me. I don't recall anyone ever making an appointment. So, what do you want? The Gunnar moments are a part of its charm, yes. It is definitely a part of its charm. But like, as far as I'm like speaking it from like what I understand could be like mass appeal, you know? Like more people need to hop on. I fear this may push some people away. It hasn't pushed me away. I like it. And it is very charming. What are you talking about? You were the one who told us to come here. Huh? That's exactly why we came all the way here. To reject us now. What a heartless man. If they hopped on before, it might have had Zon 2 Global. Damn. Zon 1 is getting a release on Steam soon, no? Zon is like the Muso game type Utawarerumono? I'm just doing like a quick like series check. Yeah, okay, this is like the Dynasty Warriors type game. That looks like it could be fun. Yeah, I'd play the shit out of Zon 2 if it came out translated. I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game before, and I feel like I would definitely be down to try out Utawarerumono Zon after going through these games. That'd be wild to be like the first Warriors game I ever play. Hey, hold on. I don't remember saying anything like that. Card here. By the way, is it lunchtime yet? I'm famished. For today, I'm thinking poultry. Oh, this is hopeless. He's not listening. Whatever could be the matter, Haku. Your expression bespeaks a sudden sourness. Look, can I have a moment? Yeah, Zon 2 is a huge leap forward for Zon 1. Yeah, see, I didn't even realize they made it 2. All I've heard was, I think, during some sort of like conference or like press thing, they were like, oh yeah, we're making more games in the Utawarerumono franchise. Because I know like Monochrome Mobius is part of the franchise, and like you also have these games too. So there's what, like, there's Prelude, Deception, Truth, and Monochrome as like the four Utawarerumono like games. I don't know how Zan fits into the picture. I think I've read online before that it's kind of like a retelling of like one of the Mask games, right? Might have been Deception, it might have been Truth. So we're not going to look like too far ahead. Anyways, I forget what I was getting on. We love Utawarerumono. The world is so good. I drag Ogi to the corner of the room. Look, your sister's getting me nowhere, so I'm gonna have to ask you. Why are you two still in the capital? I thought you were going into hiding until things blow over. Okay, Zon 1 is Deception and Zon 2 is Truth. Judging by your reaction, I presume you have not heard the news from Oshtor. He has arranged matters so that we will take our residence here as well. You do need more help, do you not? We got more roommates? Oh damn, that sounds so cool. Yeah, Zon 1, 2 are retellings, yeah. And Zon 2 has full-on cutscenes of certain events in Truth. Nice. Oshito's proposal was particularly favorable to us as well. I think it's a good idea, Haku. With Ogi on our side, we'll be able to accomplish a great deal. Now tell me, is plus bonus events that weren't even the original game? Damn. Rest in peace to the... Oh, right, damn. First I've heard it. We do need more allies, but I wish people would ask me first for these big decisions. I do apologize, but we had waited. Or had we waited, we would be forced to leave our displaced comrades on the streets. The decision was mine alone. If you seek someone to blame, I will gladly assume full responsibility. I can't even blame him for wanting to keep his crew from being homeless. I'm not sure what you're all muttering about, but it's rare to see Ogi so close with others. Story thinks aloud as she watches us whispering to each other. Yeah, just remember the Rukan's voiced by Kentaro Tone. Didatia? Is it because we keep getting more women? Is Didatia getting concerned? We did bear a similar burden. I believe we came to an understanding. An understanding? Right. Does he mean that Mosnu incident? I'm not sure there was ever a point I felt close to this guy. Well, I'm glad you're getting along. After all, it seems like we'll be here for some time. You sure you're okay with that? What about all that resurrecting your noble house stuff? You could be more subtle about wanting them to leave. Have some tact. No, think nothing of it. Haku X Ogi. I mean, Ogi's pretty nice. I like Ogi. No, think nothing of it. Or think nothing of it. Resurrecting her house. Nosuri stares off into the middle distance for a moment, then gives a sad sigh, continuing on. These past few incidents have definitely put that future beyond our reach. Oh, that's... Oh, right! That's what she was on about! That's our Fujoshi. Alright, that's... I'm sorry, I didn't know what I can say. A war can sprout from that alone. Nekane hesitates, troubled by Nosuri's glum outlook, but the bandit clenches her fist, resolute. A part of me feels like Haku would be a bottom, though I am not familiar with the culture behind it. We've never partook. But if I had to guess, I'd say he's a bottom in my heart. The way he's just like, kind of just taking everything like this, you know? But he might be like a, what's the word for it? I forget. Let's keep going. But that is no reason for us to lose hope. I shall bide my time and one day reclaim our honor. Until then, I lay low here and plan my triumph. I see. And this was a request from Oshiro himself. Who would be rude enough to decline such earnest pleas? Nosuri can't hide her prideful grin with that proclamation. You sure we should leave her like that? Sounds like she's getting a big head. I will continue in my sole duty of supporting my dear sister. Wouldn't you at least try to admonish her? This is why she keeps messing things up. I'm sure brother has carefully thought this through. Is there anything specific he asked of you? Well, he said he was needed to do, he said all we needed to do was help you all out. And with me here, your troubles are over. Nosuri is pretty strong. We like her as a character. That's wonderful news, right, Haku? Real question is Haku x Ukon, Rukon x Haku? I feel like Ukon tops easy. Another word. More trouble for me. I can't help but sigh, but then it suddenly hits me. Wait a minute. Bandits or not, there's a ton of them. If all of them are staying here for a while, that's a pretty sizable team working for me. I think we can forget about being short-staffed. Quality over quantity has been our plan so far. But it gets tough, and now I don't have to do night patrols. At the thought of my bright new future, I can't help but grin. Ogi turns, his own smile placid. Of course the answer is Zukan Topsaku. I'm afraid the others won't be accompanying us. What are you talking about? You had a whole crew of people working for you. Precisely. It would be hardly pragmatic to house that many fugitives in secret. I guess you have a point. Thus, using Oshito's connections, we have secured them gainful employment in the villages nearby. What? That's so good for them. I'm glad. And that means the only ones here at the Hakurokaku are the two of us, yes. Boom. Even two people, no, even two people is more than before. Getting out a crappy job should be a lot easier. Alright then, I guess we'll have you start off with some paperwork. Might as well get rid of the most tedious job around here. No, I think that kind of job should be left to people who have actual skill in it. Huh? I'm afraid I don't have much of a head for writing and calculation. Things will turn out poorly. Poorly, huh? You know, you could show some effort before giving up like that. To clarify, whenever I try, this dizziness overwhelms me and I fall unconscious. It's futile. So in other words, you just fall asleep on the job. Great. And then what about patrol duty? That doesn't take a lot of brains. A capital idea! My first patrol route should be around the gambling halls, as security is often poor and it would behoove us not to make undue appearances in public. Oshtor still wishes for us to lay low for a while. They can just be here and be bums. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's that then. I must also ask that you refrain from patronizing gambling parlors. They could be recognized at any time. Hold on. I don't think we need to go that far. Does she have a gambling problem? Not the gambling problem from Nosuri. I'm afraid we must. Nosuri droops her shoulders in disappointment. I'm doing the same, for different reasons. Oshtor has also enlisted my help in some matters of espionage, so I may not have time for much else. No office work and no patrol duty. What are these two even good for? I suppose all we can really help with is a rest. Leave it all to us. Nosuri concludes with a proud laugh. Sudden dizziness washes over me. Keep it together, Haku. It's not like they'll cut into our budget. Just pretend they're not even here. They need to be fed. Nosuri's only good for gunning. Damn. Oh, and I also heard you'll be paying for our stay here. Your generosity does you credit. What? Yes, that's what we were told. That's what we were told by Oshtor. Is it true, Kyudo? I believe brother's words were, I am sure Lord Haku will be able to manage without any problems. Oh, that asshole. He just didn't want to deal with any of this himself. I don't even have the will to complain anymore. I'm not sure if Kuon can tell, but she speaks up. You may need to cut down on certain things. Wait, cut down? Cut down on what? Why is she sighing? And why is she looking at me? But to think the day would come that I stay in the Hakurakaku as a proper guest. It's astounding. Did you have some memories here? It's a bit complicated. You just never know where fate will take you, I suppose. Okay, back it up. What do you mean by proper guest? And even you had no idea at all. Like, I think I've said before that she reminds me a bit of Toka, but like, maybe less reliable? A little more emphasis on the failure? We, the Nosuri bandits, have been using the Hakurakaku's basement storage as a hideout for eons. To clarify, she means just us two. Which would mean these two were angling to live here from the start. She's Archer Toka. I believe I brought some tea. Oh, thanks. Still stiff from the shock, I gratefully accept for the TST. Some tea leaves are still floating. What happened to the twins? We haven't seen them in a while. They say that means good fortune on the horizon. I'm sure something good is just around the corner. Oh, okay, there we go. Speak of the devil. Tea. We've prepared you a tea, master. Well, I've already got... Enjoy. Great. Thanks. I also have snacks. Today I prepared some toriyaki. Toriyaki? A new meal presents itself for the cookbook? Oh, thanks. Oh, this looks good. Snacks. Please have some snacks. We've prepared tamayaki today. Tamayaki? I'm not sure I can eat all of it. Enjoy. Please don't tell me this is supposed to be good fortune. Suffering from success. We have all the snacks we would want. We have all the tea we want. As I mutter, I hear hurried footsteps coming closer, and the sliding door opens with a slam. It's over. It's so over. Lunatia needs to overcome. She needs to get off of that chair. thank you all for the warm welcome. Excuse us. Ray, more trouble. Also, Munichika and Neil. Everyone's getting used to the princess's visits by now, but she's made an impact on one person. Your Highness! Nosuri has been reclining, but she bolts up hurriedly trying to show deference to Anju. Be at ease. No need for such formalities, Nosuri. But we are friends, are we not? And there is no need to act so humbly between friends. Your Highness, am I still your friend? I whose house is disgraced and who has disrespected you so? It is you who has caused it is I who have caused so much trouble for you, Nosuri. I must ask you for forgiveness. I am not worthy of such kind words, Your Highness. Nosuri seems deeply moved by Anju's words. Nosuri seems deeply moved by Anju's words. I can see tears welling up in her eyes too. Of course, from my perspective, the two of them are nothing but trouble. God, every time I look at Anju's face, I cannot think of anything besides Adachi Persona 4. I don't know what kind of character Adachi is at all. I've seen him yell at a kid in memes, and he's just got this face. When we get to Persona 4 one day, we will know. But that's probably like a year from now. Sitting in the corner of the suddenly noisy room, I feel a sudden sinking feeling. Doesn't this just mean we have more good-for-nothings loafing around the place now? Oh, forget it. Not gonna think about it. I avert my eyes from the chaotic future ahead of me and focus on enjoying my tea while I still can. Aku, I'm sorry, man. You're really gonna be going through it. Oh man, I wish I didn't start so late. Primordial Honoka. Well, I should get going. You know how my brother gets when I'm late. You're sticking your nose into some strange business again, aren't you? Wow, rude. For your information, I'm heading out on a very noble mission. I really do worry. You don't have to stay here. You can always... You know you can come back anytime. We've kept your room just as you left it. I've made sure to clean it every day too. Is she like a sister? No, right. Uncle. Anju calls us uncle. This is our brother's wife. Right? Is that how that works? Let me think. Let me think about family dynamic for a second. If you're an uncle, that would mean you're the kid of your brother. I should know this. I am an uncle to many. Although Chi does sneak in and draw things on the wall from time to time. So Anju, that's probably like Anju's primordial name, Chi? But it wouldn't bother us at all. Well, yeah. Maybe when this whole business is all over, I'll give it some thought. She can probably tell I'm just saying it to get her off my case. Yeah, past Anju is a niece, right? Can't meet her eyes. She looks so sad. You seem so distant these days. Back then, it felt like you were always trailing around after the two of us. What happened? That's because Good timing for us to see Anju in the previous story, too. After finishing my work, I'm relaxing in my room when Kuon drops by with some tea. A job well done. Here, I put some honey in this one. I think it should help you relax. I had some of that just now. I need to get a new honey thing for tomorrow. You know what? On my lunch tomorrow, I'm probably going to go to the grocery store and pick up a new bottle of honey. The current bottle of honey I have is not great. I should have bought better honey. And since I'm planning to do that karaoke tomorrow, It'll probably be nice for me to try out some honey strats. Yeah, wonder why we get more memories when we meet Anju? Who would know? Oh, thanks. Huh? Is something the matter? Well, I thought I was getting used to all the physical activity stuff these days. I'm definitely stronger than I was before, and I can carry even more of a heavier load now. But when I rest like this for a bit, I get this tiredness and soreness that sets in slowly. Yeah, that's how working out works. Usually, it all comes later. I think one of the worst times I've ever worked out, I like genuinely couldn't get out of my bed. I pushed myself so hard with a friend one time where like, I felt like I couldn't move any of my limbs. It was fucking brutal. I don't think I ever want to push myself like that again. We have to do things in moderation. And I think that day when we worked out, it was like more than I've ever done in a very long time. I think I got a cramp in my leg. I'm not surprised. Today's work was pretty strenuous, I guess. Want me to give you a massage? Don't bother. I can do it myself. I tried kneading my leg a little to loosen up the muscles. They feel tight and it tingles where I massage. Doing it yourself isn't gonna do much. You tend to hold back on your own strength. Yeah. It's kind of like how they say, like, if you try to bite down on your finger, you only need, like, the strength of the carrot. I don't know how that tracks. I know I wouldn't want to bite my own finger off, so we hold back. You think so? Well, most people prefer to avoid damaging their own body. I can sympathize there. Here, just leave it to me. Actually, you know, quite a bit of pressure points and all that. And so, Kuon has a lot of brute strength. Even if she holds back, I don't see this ending in any other way than pain. Come on, don't be so modest. Hey! Damn. Before I know it, I've been knocked flat on the floor. Kuon is sitting right on top of me and has a tight hold on my limbs. I can't move. Some people would pay for that. Now, let's begin. Kuon's cold hand takes a firm grasp on my legs, and her fingers press in a very specific spot. Hey, wait! Hup. Any mention? Phew. Yo, Haku about to lose his bones after this. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, Haku, there's no need to be so melodramatic. I'm not exaggerating a thing. This hurts. Just like I expected. Damn it! I can't see through all the tears in my eyes. Sorry. I didn't expect it would hurt enough to make you cry. Look, I appreciate the sentiment, but could you hold back a bit more? Okay, got it. Damn it! Huh? It still hurts? You gotta hold us with baby hands. We're eggshell Haku. You forget we cannot lift a bag of wheat. I roll feebly around in pain for a while. Yep, definitely hurts. That's strange. Everyone tells me I give great massages. Little Tia said it felt like a dream. It just proves you're all completely abnormal. Maybe I should try a different technique then. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should just stop. Oh god. You know, I hate being tickled. Haku. Her next strategy is to softly touch my feet, which ends up just tickling me. People would pay for this! You're not taking this seriously, are you? I should think I am. I'm very serious about this. Kuon pout. Incredible. You're being too extreme when you adjust. Oh, honestly, you're just being difficult to adjust to. No idea what adjusting even means. Here, I'll show you. Give me your leg. Huh? I don't need a massage. Just give me your foot. Can't let you keep doing all that to me. Haku going for the feet? What a dog. So you'll let me massage you again then? Yeah, if I ever feel like it. Here, I'll show you what a perfect amount of strength is. Let me see your foot. So you're saying I should experience it first? In that case, Go-on puts her foot forward. Very reluctantly, I grasp it firmly and carefully. I study the foot, trying to find the pressure points and place my thumbs on it. Watch and learn. This is how you do it. I put all my strength into my fingers as revenge for what she put me through. Watch this like activate something in Kuon. That'd be crazy. Like, what if Kuon is a foot person? How's that? That should give her a taste of her own medicine. Hope she learns her lesson. I'm sure if Kuon goes through the same pain, she'll never inflict it on another person again. How's that, huh? You like that? Oh god. Oh god. Whoa. I pressed with all my might, but Kuon has a dreamy expression on her face, and her cheeks are red. You're actually very good at giving massages, Haku. I wasn't expecting that. That felt really good. I feel so warm and relaxed. Oh, she let her accent slip. Hello, go on. You're slurring your sentences a little there. Or, not an accent, she's just slurring. Haku, I think I'd like you to do a bit more. I might get a better sense of how strong you prefer it. Well, I guess. Huh, sounds like she's really enjoying it. Seems like I've discovered a hidden talent. One seems off in her own little world, blissfully oblivious while I keep working. Her tail curls around her, and a little sound of delight and relief keeps escaping from her. I could definitely get used to this. Bro, weren't we sore? So at the end of the day, I got no actual rest and was sentenced to hard labor until Kuon fell asleep. Pattern ended up like this. Alright, we're getting serious. From what information we have, it may be safe to assume that Maruruha has fallen. Most regrettable. Like a town? That concludes our report on the situation as it stands. Now, we begin the emergency council. My liege, we could not gather all 8 pillar generals on such short notice. I beg your forgiveness. You have my respect. Thank you all for your haste and understanding. The Mikado looks down from his throne, surveying all those before him. So, Maruruha has fallen to Uzurusha. Said it before, I really like Woshi's design. If all proceeds as predicted, Uzurusha will undoubtedly progress onward with their invasion. They are extremely well supplied. I'm led to believe that they have a vast army at their command. Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, they've not really talked about the other countries. This has been very Haku focused as a story compared to Prelude, where we were like thinking about the entirety of pretty much the entirety of the continent. It seems we have been ensnared by the very roads we built. Yamato's roads are its veins, its lifeblood and its prosperity. My liege, you must not despair. Indeed. The Mikado answers with curious detachment, looking off in the distance as though distracted. Russia, formerly a loose territory of around 100 tribes, not truly a nation. This was because the majority of the tribes were nomads, traveling in search of arable land. However, the arid climates of Russia did not provide for much fertile soil. The tribes often warred amongst themselves, battling to control what little land could be cultivated. Burdened with famine and poverty, they longed for the lush soils of the Yamato soil. The soil they needed in order to survive. At times, raiding parties would pillage the people of Yamato who grew to see them as barbarians. Despite the raids, there were very few instances in which these Russians clashed with Yamato's military. Yeah, it's a very deliberate thing that's done. We're getting to know the characters in Haku a bit, plus Oshtor for a bit of a setup for the second game, yeah. Yeah, it's like this game and Trails. They're two of the most like deliberate games that I've played, you know? The primary goal was to obtain resources. They would only raid storehouses or take the Yamatans' harvested crops. The Russians knew they would stand little chance if they drew the full brunt of Yamato's ire. However, with the appearance of one man, the situation changed completely. Gundurura, a man who united over 100 tribes to create a mighty nation in one generation. After unifying the Russians, he set his gaze on invading surrounding nations, and now Yamato. Though not as prosperous, with an army of veteran warriors, their forces vastly outnumbered Yamato's, because most of Russia's bordering nations were not expecting a full-on invasion. They fell one by one, unable to muster a retaliation in time. Although Yamato drove them back, those Russians savored their brief victory. Their assaults continued, their ferocity renewed. And the lands they took became wastelands, with no hope of restoration. Oh my gosh, I love when the games get like this. This is like my favorite shit. Gundurura, the so-called great man who unified the barbarians and raised Russia to nationhood. See, cause like, I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to DM a bit. And just like, the world building aspect is just some of my favorite shit to think about and do. Cause like, it affects every character in like the game. It affects like how you like tell your story. It's some of my favorite stuff. Like the macro level picture is the shit I really dig. When you have like these micro stories going on with like the characters inside, with all this macro shit happening like behind the scenes sort of, to kind of influence what's going on. It's so good. It's so fucking good. But he's a fool to bear fangs against Yamato. Such audacity. Does he truly think he stands a chance at victory? If he aims to be our jester, then let us indulge him and laugh. Tokifusa has uncle energy. Something about his eyes. Such disregard is unlike you, Lord Raiko. Underestimation of their ability may be your downfall. Humbling indeed, that I should be admonished by you. Perhaps I must reconsider my expectations. Your words of caution are, I assure you, duly noted. The Uzurtian army is showing signs of organization, as is their chain of command. Rather than relying on sheer force of numbers, it would seem they are employing sophisticated tactics and strategy. Strategy, you say? Or strategy, you say? The Mikado faintly smiles as though he has heard something amusing. I wanted chicken so bad. How near that? What a cold smile. Through every defense of the capital, I have taken control. Through every defense of the capital, I have taken control of countless battles. And from my merits, I am now one of the 8 Pillar Generals, known as Guardian of the Imperial Capital. Yet not once before have I seen my liege smile so when facing war. Is she concerned? The plight of his suffering people must fill him with rage. The fault is mine for letting the situation escalate to push my liege to such emotion, such shame. Reporting! What is the meaning of this disruption? You're in the presence of our liege! This is an urgent matter. Those Russians have crossed the border and begun their invasion. What? Where is the defense force? I thought we stationed enough troops to handle them. Sir, the defenders cannot counter an assault from all major roads. They remain under siege. They're coming from all major roads. I have heard they take hostages and force their families to fight for them as expendable soldiers. I had thought they had learned to behave themselves, but it appears they have yet to learn their place. The Mikado mutters, pity in his voice. It seems this outlaw of barbarians does not know Yamato's true power. Perhaps pride can drive a man mad. Oh, my liege, please give me your orders. Or how did I do it? Please give me your orders. I promise you, your graciousness, the barbarians will crumble before my genius and might. Okay, see, Vodai scares me more than Mikazuchi. Mikazuchi looks like a Vodai light. Like, I don't know about this guy. I don't get the feeling he's a good man. He might be. We might be like Mikazuchi too, but like I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. How dare you talk to me like that? Who do you think I will not repeat myself. Close your foul mouth. He might be good. If he made Dekopompo shut up, maybe he's good. Great Mikado, we await your orders. You need but give the word and we will eliminate all opposition. That will not be necessary. Trails mentioned? Tell the outlaw of the barbarians this. If he offers me his own head, I shall show mercy to his people. And if he should refuse your benevolent proposal, my liege, I am not a ruler without mercy, but I am not so indulgent as to let such folly go unpunished. Those that refuse to learn must be made to learn. Damn, that's a cold line. I kind of want to make someone like this for campaign. I want to get back into DMing. I really want to get back into DMing. Tabletop gaming is really fun. I give you my permission to unleash your power. Destroy them. Let all witness the price of their ignorance. All in the room bow their head at the Mikado's cold proclamation. Outright extermination. I confess the prospect brings me unease. That is the will of our liege. We must destroy all who bring harm to our nation. Well, at least this should keep me entertained for a while. With permission to release their powers, the other 8 pillar generals seem keen for battle. We need Haku and the others' help to keep us from suffering innocent casualties. So we're playing combat relief. Gundurura sits upon his throne, a ferocious grin on his face as he looks upon the Yamato messenger. His retainers around the room hold their breath in silence. Oh, what is it that the Mikado of Yamato wishes to tell me? I repeat the words of our great ruler, the Mikado. Listen well. Withdraw your forces at once and leave the land of Yamato. If you take such action, my liege will show mercy to your people. What will be your answer? You have not given me the full message. Tell it in its entirety.
I am afraid I do not understand. Surely the message doesn't end there. I am quite sure that there's more to it. Do not be modest. I would hear the thoughts of the Mikado of Yamato. Now, fulfill your duty as messenger. Tell me all that you have to tell. That is your purpose here, is it not? Understood. I worry that the contents may offend. I ask you mercy. You need not worry. I would not be so uncivilized as to publicly display my anger. If you still doubt me, then I shall gladly swear it upon our holy Onkami. Very well. I shall continue. Gundurua, as proof of your submission, you will offer your head to us. If you do so, the people of Uzurusha will be promised peace and prosperity. That is all. Those are the words of my liege. Gundurua closes his eyes. For some time, he remains still and quiet. An icy silence envelops the gathering. The messenger holds his breath anxiously, standing before the throne. Alright, he hit the evil laugh. I think he's evil. After a while, a low chuckle escapes Gundura. I see. So that's what the Mikado wishes to tell me. Yes, sir. How amusing. Indeed, I cannot help but laugh. To respond to such a proposal with laughter. Your benevolence astounds, sir. How magnanimous. I did tell you, did I not? Such a proposal may have made me laugh, but who could be angered by it? Do you not agree? I am afraid that the opinion of one as lowly as myself would matter little. Are you not amused? Yes, sir. I am. Indeed. Then laugh. It is only natural that one laughs when they hear something amusing. So, why do you not laugh? Or do you not find it amusing? Yes, laugh. I don't know if this envoy's long for this world, y'all. I don't know if this envoy's making it to Mask of Truth, y'all. Very good. More laughter. More. More. Laugh harder. Do you find this funny? The messenger's body trembles violently for a moment. He slowly looks down to see Gundura's curved blade buried deep within his gut. What's wrong? You find it difficult to laugh. Gundura grabs the messenger by the collar, keeping him upright, his face twisted in a ghastly sneer. I believe I told you not to be so modest. Go on, laugh. Laugh from the depths of your stomach. Yes, laugh! Oh yeah, evil. He might got a screw loose up there, I'm just saying. The sword plunges into his gut again and again, until his lower body tears and falls to the ground. I suppose one can no longer laugh with no stomach. Gundura mutters as though tired of this exchange, and casually tosses the messenger's torso aside. body hits with a bloody splatter, and blood begins to pool around the man's remains. Having lost interest, Kundura doesn't even waste a second glance on the lifeless meat. He surveys his retainers and roars at the top of his lungs. We will now commence our invasion of Yamato. Show mercy to none, man, woman, child. Trample down all the people of Yamato. Yamato is unfit to rule this land. Show them that it is Uzrusha, that I am its rightful ruler.
Damn, it's about to go down. The word for it is dichotomy, right? The dichotomy of going from that to like this. Hold on, dictionary check, diction check. Define dichotomy. Yeah, we're still going, just got back, welcome, welcome. Yeah, a division or contrast between two things that are represented as being opposed or entirely different. Yeah, the dichotomy of these two, a juxtaposition works too. I think juxtaposition is probably better than dichotomy. Juxtaposition? Yeah, the fact that two things being seen close together with contrasting effects. Okay, both of them work. It's like almost a synonym probably, but not really. I try to suppress the large yawn, but it'll still not be denied. Like a man getting ripped apart and then Haku's lazy morning. That was quite the yawn. Nah, guess I'm still a bit sleepy. See you met Varai? Yeah. Varai, like I said, feels like a more extreme version of Mikazuchi. We are curious to see where they take him. He made Dekapampo shut up, so it's okay. Glance up little by little. The eastern sky is getting brighter. Usually I'd be snoring in bed at this hour. You know, I might say the same, but I don't go to bed at a reasonable hour. Oh fuck, I have 7 Discord messages. What's going on there? Ah, okay, I see. This isn't the first time I've gone with Kuon to morning market, but I could still use a nap. Thanks for coming. Sure, no problem. I hear a lot of shouting around the area, merchants trying to get the attention of potential customers. I peer around, I'm actually kind of impressed by how many people are so functional this early. Seems more lively than usual today, huh? If only the Discord messages were go to sleep. I have a lot of, no, I lie. Nobody tells me to go to sleep. I was about to say I have a lot of instigators that keep me awake, but it is me, the instigator. I am the gator of instas. Kuon gives a small nod in response, glancing around her. I keep people awake. Kinda fucked up. You're right. There's rumors that there's gonna be a war. Maybe that's why.
A war?
I heard that Uzrusha is in the west is invading Yamato. They've already taken a bordering country. Yamato must be gathering their troops to fight off the invaders.
What? That's the first I've heard of it. Isn't it pretty bad if they already took someone else down? And again, I don't see a single worried face out here.
A worried face probably doesn't make sales.
In fact, there's almost a sense of excitement, like there's gonna be a festival or something.
Yeah. I imagine not a single citizen thinks there's a chance Yamato could lose this war.
One probably guessed my question from my expression. She continues on.
It just goes to show how much faith the people of this country have in the Mikado.
Faith in the Mikado, huh? The unified country of Yamato is made up of smaller provinces, and the Allah that rules over them. That old geezer. Never mind. Didn't see anything. Don't know anything.
Let's do it. We've gotten everything on the list, so we can head home now. We need to get this to Diditia before everyone wakes up, or breakfast will be late. Ooh, I could do with a very good breakfast tomorrow. You know what? It's been a while. I might, maybe before work, I'm gonna get up early and get some steak and eggs. Ah, steak and eggs sounds so good. Oh, right you are. What to do? I can't just ignore a direct order from Papa. Does her dad want her out of the capital? And it definitely does sound like a bash, but I definitely don't want all those sweaty boys with me. After we finish breakfast, Atsui sits there with the letter in hand, looking deeply pensive. Pensive, Atsui? Atsui? Is something wrong? It's pretty rare to see you so deep in thought like this. Well, I got a letter from Papa today. And, oh, it's a touch complicated. Yeah. Oh, she's getting sent off to the front lines. Okay. Something serious. You don't look too happy about whatever it says. Well, you see... Oh. Just as Atsui's about to explain, she claps her hands together, as if inspiration struck. I know. Are you too busy at all right now? Hmm? No, there aren't any pressing matters we need to take care of right now. Really? Well, there's nothing urgent. Doesn't mean we're not completely free. Well, in that case, could you come with me for a bit? There's somewhere I'd like to go. Telling Atsui to fight should be a motivation for her more than worry. Is she a battle freak? I know she's like a romance freak, but is she a battle freak? Or is a battle freak just part of her nature, you know? Like, I know she is a battle freak. Like, she is a freak of battle. But is she like a battle freak? Like, damn, I can't wait to get into this crazy ass fight. I've been waiting for this. Like on some real McBurn shit. Atsui smiles cheerfully. What a shame for you, Kuan. It seems victory is mine. We'll see about that. Well, I hope for your sake you don't cry when you lose. Yeah! 5, 1, 2, 3. I'll take this piece, move 2 more to take the other. I'll take this one! So sorry, but that was a mistake. The trap is sprung. What you really should have watched out for is this. Impossible! Alright, my turn now. 5 and 3, that makes 8. So I take this piece at 4. And I think that's game. You lose double points. Wait, my hand slipped back there. What I really wanted was that piece. A good woman would never go back on her word, I think. How could I have lost like this? So many wins in a row. Most impressive, dear sister. I didn't know you were so skilled in these games, Miss Kuan. My mothers were all fond of games like these. I just naturally got better from playing with them. I would expect nothing less from a worthy rival like yourself. It's no fun without a challenge. And now, you've awakened the beast within. Looks like it's time I show you what happens when I get serious. Okay. Here the girls happily chatting behind me. Oh, this is a good screenshot. This is a good screenshot. Sounds like they're having fun back there. With reins in hands, keeping my eyes on the steeds moving us forward, I let out a small sigh. We're in the mountains north of the Imperial capital. Dense forest covers the mountainside. In the carriage behind us, Ogi, Kyudu, and Kokopa follow along. Where the hell did they get this carriage from? Yeah, wholesome screenshot for once. It is not just like... It is not as Gunner for once. Yo, I feel like they're going kind of crazy with the CGs here for Mask of Deception. But I guess, like, it's probably not that bad compared to, like, Prelude, but, like, OG Prelude. Because, like, OG Prelude was, like, actually an eroge.
The carriage Kuon turned up with had all kinds of travel supplies. We're fine, even in the mountains. Not only did it have enough food and clothes, it included beds and even a simple cooking stove. It also had all the amenities for bathing. It seemed designed for long-term traveling and comfort.
Yeah, like, because I feel like, at least for Prelude, which came out on Steam at least, Prelude wasn't as, like, risky? Is probably the word I'd use. They've got, like, a lot of fan service in comparison to Prelude. Did I read that? It also had all the amenities for bathing. It seemed designed for long-term traveling and comfort. Even had a couple games packed in for the road entertainment. Swanky. That's all fine. It's all fine, but we've clearly been traveling for longer than a bit. It's been quite a while now. Right. It's been about 3 days since we set out. That is not a bit. This is becoming more of a road trip than anything else. I think we might be pretty close to the country's border now.
Danger. Evasive maneuvers recommended. Master, there appears to be a large tree root protruding from the ground in front of us.
Oh, whoa!
We quickly shift the reins, guiding our path around them.
Thanks, you two.
I glance both right and left to acknowledge each of the twins. The two of them aren't joining in with the other games, with the others' games, and they sit next to me as usual.
Aren't you guys gonna play a couple rounds with them?
The two of them shake their heads instantly at the question. No deliberation needed.
We stay with you, Master. The only place we belong is at your side, Master.
Sometimes the whole 20-hour visual novel can have one H scene for 5 minutes, and it's so forced to be labeled the eroge. That's the misconception. And it's forced to be labeled an eroge. Ah, okay. True. It might have been like, so I've heard before that like a lot of visual novels had to like appeal to the genre or something, and they just like, there are a lot of like games that just kind of by nature had to become eroges to sell back in the day. Maybe that was the case. Get ready for a real battle. Oh no.
Okay, I get it. But could you two quit leaning on me? All that warmth and softness is getting distracting.
Oh, it's over.
Hey there, love.
And now Atsui jumped on me from behind.
This is another good screenshot.
Get off, you're heavy.
You should never joke about something like that to a girl, you know.
Badump.
I don't know why, but Atsui's smile sends a shiver down my spine.
It might for me too.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm glad you understand. If you actually meant it, well, I might have to start a teensy little war.
Right.
We should be pretty close now. Excuse me, love.
Atsui leans forward on me to get a look around. Of course, pressing on the back of my head.
What are you?
Still might be a little ways off.
Hey, Atsui, do you mind telling me where exactly we're going?
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb with me. This has gone way past coming with you for a bit. I thought you just wanted a little sightseeing trip. But we've gone way too far out now. Where are we even going?
Oh, you needn't worry about it. I already got Oshito's permission and everything.
Huh? What are you...
Oh, I think I see it now.
It's just some sort of like grisly battle scene.
I wonder where Atsui's taking us. We're quite far from the capital, and all this ominous talk of war coming. I wonder if it's safe.
I'm certain there is little cause for worry. Our compatriots certainly seem cheerful enough.
Ogi gestures towards the carriage in front with a placid smile. Through the window of the car, they can see the girls playing games. They switch from Sugoroku to Shogi. But they still look to be having fun together.
That would be check. Oh, no. What I meant to do was this. As you please, then I will take your Isha instead. I'm glad indeed to see my dear sister enjoying herself. A life with more subordinates than friends has left her quite lonely. I much prefer to see her smile, so.
It would appear that the other circumstances are not dissimilar. Birds of a feather, as they say.
Ogi, why do I get the feeling you're insulting?
Shadow falls over Kyoryu's expression.
Ogi, is that...
Yes, without a doubt. We finally get out of the forest and proceed into an open field. We're getting shot!
Whoa there.
Oh, damn, wait. If Atoi didn't come to check, wait, Haku might have been dead. I'm not sure what just happened. I thought I saw something fly towards me real fast. Then Atoi's hand appeared and I see an arrow caught between her fingers, still vibrating with force.
Looks like they started without us.
I finally realized, a stray arrow had almost pierced my head, and Atoi somehow caught it in time. What the? My near-death reaction finally kicks in and a cold sweat breaks out all over me. We can hear yelling in the distance, and the sound of metal clashing against metal. The infrequent crackling of a fire and the scent of burning flesh.
Well. Dear grandfather, the moment I was free from the forest, I suddenly found myself on a battlefield.
What the hell is going on here? What is this? What the hell is this? Where the hell are we?
Oh, it's just as it looks, love. A lovely little playground.
A playground? This?
Huh?
You play dumb with me. I heard there was a war going on at the border, but... Anyways, let's get out of here before we're caught in even more trouble.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
We came all this way to have some fun. It'd be a bit of a waste if we turned around now.
For this? Wait, did you know that the war was going on here?
More than that, I came to join the war in Papa's stead. He's too busy to come himself, so he asked me.
Oh, wait a minute, that letter.
I was rather looking forward to it, but he demanded I take some of his men along, and they're a bit too sweaty.
God, I love... As much as Atoi scares me, her pouting face like this is so good.
Just imagine it, a glistening mob of muscle-bound lungs chasing after me yelling, "Milady, milady." That all sounds a bit nasty to me, so I decided to invite you loves along for some fun instead.
Fun? This?
I asked Oshtor and he said he didn't mind. He said if I'm having a party, then go wild.
Party? He wanted us to be his advance party? Look, to you this may be all fun and games, but this is war. You shouldn't be dragging us all into this.
Huh? I shouldn't.
Of course you aren't. You can't be dragging your friends onto a battlefield. It's ridiculous.
But I just wanted to have fun with everybody.
She is a battle freak.
Oh, I guess we arrived. Things look pretty hectic out there. Just as my dear brother was saying, it seems the war has indeed escalated.
Is Haku the only one who doesn't know?
Nosity, Ogi, can I ask you for some reconnaissance? I'd like to know where the enemy is stationed. Leave it to us. And let us remind you, I demand a rematch after this. Diritia Nekone, I want you two to scope out the area. We need to get a feel for the terrain. Yes. Understood. Let's go, Kokopo.
How are they acting so calmly? Wait a minute, do they know about this?
Hey, Kuon, was all this an inconvenience for you?
Huh?
Should I have not invited my friends here? Atoi. I don't think that's true. I've never been invited out by a friend like this. It made me happy. Kuon.
Kuon, you don't seem too fazed by all this. Did you know all along? What?
Hey, Haku, you telling me you didn't know? I thought you knew from the beginning.
How was I supposed to know this thing from the beginning?
Well, it was pretty apparent what her father's letter would be about. Atoi's royalty, so it would make sense that she'd represent her father and lead soldiers against the invasion. My dear brother also departed for the battlefield with his troops.
Wait, Did you two know about this as well? Okay. Did Nosuri know about this too? Indubitably. We were the ones who gathered the supplies for the trip.
Yes, I was aware of it.
What about Durutia?
Lunatia is also royalty. I imagine she's in the same position as Natsui. She also knew from the start. I'm sorry.
What about you, Kyunu? You knew about this too?
Of course I knew about it. What would you take me for?
Damn it. So I was the only one out of the loop.
My stomach, it hurts. The sound.
What's up?
The scent on the wind. It changed. Something is coming, I think.
Where? I don't see anything.
I believe that might be over there. I can see birds flying away. I feel there may be a group of people over there.
Now that she mentions it, I hear a lot of birds cry from the forest. But I can't really tell where it's coming from. It's all indistinct.
It's coming from over there. Ogi!
Yes, dear sister. Oh. Nasuri hands her luggage to Ogi and darts to the closest tree, nimbly leaping onto its branches.
I see them, over there. It definitely looks as though there's a group heading our way.
I don't know which direction you're talking about.
It's hard to tell through all the trees, but they don't look like Yamaton soldier uniforms. Wait, there's something strange about them. What do you mean? They seem to be split up into two groups. It looks like they're arguing with one another. Are they fighting amongst themselves? No, it doesn't seem that way. One group has injured people that are struggling to keep going, and the other group is forcing them on. It doesn't look as though the two groups are on equal footing. Nosuri, can you tell us more about the group with the injured? Let's see. With their clothing, they look more like citizens of Yamato than Uzurushian military. They don't seem to be wearing armor, but they are holding weapons.
Yep, it's them.
And the group may be the ones who were taken captive by Uzurushans. I've heard that the Uzurushans forced their hostages to become Nakwans and fight in their wars.
Nakwans?
Expendable slave soldiers, forced to fight. Their families are taken hostage and the armies use them as expendable pawns. I've heard the same. They kill stragglers without hesitation. They just treat them like tools. That's so cruel. Can you tell where they're headed? They're not moving so fast, but they look to be heading towards the valley over there. Isn't that where... Yes, the Yamato encampment is located there. So they went all the way around to attempt a surprise attack.
Who are these girls? Very tactically minded. Not only was that perfect reconnaissance, they predicted the enemy's movements as well.
I see. Well, why don't we have a little fun with them? Right, we should give them a proper welcome. I knew you and I would be on the same page, Kuon. Nekone, do you think you can predict which path they'll take? I believe so. It may take some time, but I should be able to do it. Ludatia, if this is too much... Oh, I'll be fine. So would you allow me to accompany you? Of course. I'm sure Haku will be happy to be your shield if anything else. Are you ready, Kokopo?
Wait, why are you all witching for a fight so much? You guys are kind of scaring me. Well, it would seem they're all acting in perfect synchronicity. Indeed, I'm surprised you were able to gather a team of so many skilled individuals. I'm beginning to understand why Yoshida prizes you so highly. I didn't really gather them, they kind of just gathered up on their own. I look around the group once more, they all seem pretty bloodthirsty. Or, hot-blooded. We're really going to fight.
I'm counting on you to think up a good strategy, Haku.
Did you listen to me? For once? Damn, what's next? Battle? Okay. I think we'll look at that next time. Because it is mad late for what we usually play. But I kind of felt bad for starting kind of late, so we ran it down kind of a little longer tonight. I'm probably going to be prepping. Probably should have written Playground. That would have been funny. Anyways. GG's.
For everyone who stuck around, for everyone who stopped by, thank you so much. Utawarerumono-pilled. We love it here. I got a schedule on a day that's not Sunday. I feel like my Sundays always get busy. Same with like the karaoke. So tomorrow. Tomorrow I am probably gonna do that karaoke in place of a stream. Just because we still haven't like picked up anything after finishing Metaphor. I'm thinking maybe if I am free on Wednesday, could be a chance that we start up Persona 1. I might like, you know what? I might have another like weird little week and I'll put up like a poll and see whether or not we want to do Persona 1 or like Resident Evil 7. It's a tough call because like I don't really see a lot of like Persona 1 gameplay. That's like completely, absolutely blind. And I really want to do Persona 1 and 2. But I'm also interested in hopping back on some horror. Yeah, RE7's winning for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? Might be RE7. Maybe we'll start RE7 on Wednesday. And you know what? RE7 is probably shorter than Persona 1. It'll be good to have some variety, because if I start Persona 1, it's like all JRPGs on every time slot, I think. Because what am I playing right now? I'm playing Trails. I'm playing Utawarerumono. And then, gosh, is that really it? Hold on, let me think. There's also Devil May Cry, but I haven't started DMC4 yet. Fuck, I'm playing Yakuza Pirate. Why did I forget? I kind of classify that as an RPG. P1 is kind of difficult to do really blind. Yeah, so that's like 3 RPGs. If I did P1, it'd be 4 RPGs. Yeah, RE7 for sure. I think maybe once I finish Yakuza Pirate, I'll consider doing P1. And it'll probably be like heavily guided. I'm sure there's like plenty of guides out there. I don't know how like lenient the games are. Yeah, P1 and 2 are walkthrough gaming. Yeah, okay. I can respect that. The old days, early Atlas. Is it early Atlas? Early Atlas would be if I like hopped onto like SMT, like the very first SMT. But yeah, RE7 might be a good like good mix up. So we're not just doing a bunch of like Japanese like RPG games. Yeah, that being said though, again, thank you. Karaoke tomorrow. Hope y'all can make it. If not, all good. We will have the VOD, of course. GG's. Peace.